comeback story because he's the comeback kid. If you can get the band on cue, you know what I mean? Sometimes the band just screws up. You have to start all the way over again.
Wait, I thought it was Comeback King.
Comeback King.
Oh.
Either way. Either way.
He is
right?
the comeback kid.
And he is. I'm talking about Corey Feldman. He's got such a youthful energy. I would call him the comeback boy king. You know? If you can get the band together. A lot of times they screw it up. You have to start over.
Really?
Come on, guys. Really? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, you didn't count them off. What are they?
You think they were lost?
Everybody was just starting when they want to start.
And it's like, come on, guys.
What's the count?
You know, and he probably came out of pocket for that band.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And I'm going to guess, like, I don't think as far as bands go, they were overly expensive, but it's still, when it's out of pocket, it's out of pocket.
Yeah, you know, to fly everybody in.
I know.
I put it on a credit card.
You think so?
Probably.
You don't think it was cash up front?
No.
Probably credit card.
You think he has that cash lying around?
No, he probably figured he'd make it back on the tour.
Yeah, merch.
Merch, yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Corey's looking out at the crowd. He's like, I don't see one fucking Corey Feldman t-shirt. How am I going to pay for this band? And now they're not even on time? Really? No. That wasn't the comeback that I was talking about.
Oh.
No, not the comeback king. Sean from the Real World is returning to reality TV. Sean from the Real World is back. Talk about the comeback king. Somebody, you know, who I have always felt was the king of reality TV. Sean from the Real World. Because he married Rachel from the Real World. And they made real world babies together. Tons of them, I guess. And I don't know what he's done since the Real World. I'm not 100% on that.
I think he did the challenge.
Challenge. Yeah, that's right. Him and Rachel did Challenge, and now they're back on reality TV. I think that's the whole story, front to back. But I saw this thing, and Sean from the Real World, who is actually, I did research it. I'm just kidding. He's the Secretary of Transportation.
Oh.
For the United States. We've talked about him before, actually.
So now that he's doing this, he's no longer the...
No, they figured out this is actually, you could see the little watermark in the corner.
Yeah.
One of the production companies, I guess, around this is, I guess it's America 250. Oh. This is one of the ways that we're celebrating. And honestly, if you told me, how are we going to celebrate America 250? Sean from the Real World is going to get back to reality television. I go, that sounds like a great celebration. UFC on the lawn, Sean from the Real World back on reality TV with Rachel from the Real World with him. The first couple of the Real World? I go, yeah. That rules. That is awesome.
Not Miz and Coral?
No, they're not a couple.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like they're the first couple.
Well, they were never a couple, though. I mean, I think that it's wild to me that I now know the Miz and I don't know Coral. You would think she'd be there.
Do you kind of want to know her?
I do. And I want to know what happened, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Maurice seems lovely. But where's Coral? That's what.
She's the one that got away.
I know, and maybe because a lot of our conversations, the Miz and I, they're pretty polite, and so maybe when I can finally stop being polite and start getting real, that's the question that I would ask.
That's when you ask about Coral.
Maurice is amazing, you know, and I know you guys got kids and everything.
Yeah,
you have a beautiful family.
Yeah.
It's incredible, and you found happiness, obviously. What happened with Coral?
You could use better security at their house.
Because of Danhausen's break-in? Yeah. Well, he's crafty, you know, that Danhausen. He's crafty.
All right, so it's not...
But no, because Sean from the Real World married Rachel from the Real World, and they had real world babies. And
is that what they're called?
Yeah. And because they're not polite kids. They keep it real. and well, they're keeping it real, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I don't think there's any other couples like that. I mean, there are couples that hooked up. I'm sure, you know.
What about Irene and Steven?
Irene and Steve. Well, here's the thing. I know that a lot of people said that they probably end up getting married, but she could never marry Steven.
Why?
Because you're gay. Remember, he proved he wasn't gay. You think he proved he wasn't gay by throwing her teddy bear in the water and then slapping her in the face.
He opened that door
like it was a duel. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so it's not Irene and Steve.
No.
It's not the Miz and Coral.
No, it's not the Miz and Coral, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's got, or maybe it's David from Boston and the producer from The Real World that he was shouting out, "I fucking love you, okay?"
Yeah, but he's not David.
Which one's David?
Doesn't he have a different name now?
No, I don't know. Oh, no.
Who am I thinking of?
That's another. That is also David. That's from New Orleans. You're thinking of Dee-ba-da-dee-ba-da-dee? Be-ba-do-dee-ba-boo-dee. Well, because he was in love with somebody who had seen the other thugs that she had been with. But he wanted her to come on Be His Baby tonight.
Tokyo.
That's his name.
I'm a creative type person. I don't want to just sit there and just say, my name is, with pictures flashing of me and things like that.
No, I want to hear it. I was letting Tokyo talk.
I decide to, start off with a little scatting song, you know what I'm saying? That's how I present myself because that's part of my personality. Come on, be my baby tonight. Come on, be my baby tonight.
Who have you seen her with?
I've seen the way you've treated other thugs you've been with. Come on, be my baby tonight.
They were.
You conceived your third child to that song, right?
Yes, I did. Yes. Well, I wasn't going to say which one, but you nailed it. It was the third. Yes, I did. Dee babu dee babu dee. They were doing a public access TV show. That cast in The Real World. It was New Orleans. They were doing a public access show, and they said they want everybody to introduce themselves and go like, "What's your name and what are your hobbies?" Right? So it'd be like, "I'm Julie and I'm nuts." You know what I mean? Something like that. Or "I'm this one and I like to do this." And then David said that, he's a little more creative than the rest of the people and he liked to express himself through his art. So this is what he presented as his introduction. D-Bub.
Night. Come on, be my baby tonight. I've seen the way you've treated other thugs you've been with. Come on, be my baby tonight.
It's probably my favorite song. It's probably... Ever? Yeah, I would think so. I mean, that's the cultural force that this show had at one point. Like, that was a moment. That was the whole thing. You got 10 seconds of it. That's the whole thing on the show. And everybody was like, David was nuts. Just all of a sudden, he's just singing, "Come on, be my baby tonight." And then at season 1 of Chappelle's show, Chappelle ended up bringing him on as a musical guest and had him sing that song in full form. And Dave was just up there like with him on stage the whole time going, "Oh!" It was great. I mean, maybe Tech and Ruthie. That was a good couple in Real World Hawaii.
Ruthie. I mean, you think Ruthie. I have alcohol problems.
I do.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were moving on to the next topic. Ruthie was tough. Ruthie was going through it. But look, I mean, before all of it was Sean from The Real World and Rachel from The Real World. And while Sean is now responsible for, he's the Secretary of Transportation, so the airlines fall under his category. And
literally, out of the sky.
But that's right. Well, that's it. That's what happens. Yeah, it's a very Walter White scenario we got going on here. And he, just in the wake of a full-on airline closing down business overnight under his watch, he's got this big announcement where he has decided to start a new reality show that is going to air on YouTube. And it's called The Great American Road Trip, where he and Rachel from The Real World, they take their real world kids, and they take them around. They take them on a road trip. And I'm assuming, I have not seen the trailer, but I'm assuming like the way the show starts is all of his flights get canceled. Oh. And so then they have to take a road trip.
What are we going to do?
Right. Because that's why people take road trips now, because it's so hard to get on a plane. I mean...
Are they in a Winnebago?
That would be great. You're thinking of Road Rules.
Right, but they did the challenge, and that's where they both came together.
That's true. And that's when it was the Real World Road Rules Challenge, right? Who's better? But no, there is no even irony. There's no mention of the fact that many people are stuck taking road trips because nobody can get on a plane anymore. I bet there were a lot of people that thought they had a nice
road trip.
That's another. There are probably a lot of people that were like, I got a nice Spirit Airlines ticket. And they were like, well, here's a refund. We're not an airline anymore. And they go, well, I can see the plane right there. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's not going anywhere. It's parked forever.
We drove by Newark over the weekend, and it's just a line
of Spirit planes?
Of Spirit planes just sitting there in the back. Like,
you'd think you could start selling them or something.
I'm sure they will. They'll sell the fleet. Like,
oh, yeah, they're probably. You think they're going to sell them in a bundle?
That's usually the way to go.
I would sell them one by one. You make more money that way, but... All right, if you want to just sell them to like a plane collector or something.
You think JetBlue's going to call and they're going to be like, can we just get like 2?
Yeah, we want to. Well, I've seen like sometimes at the sneaker conventions, somebody with a lot of money will go, how much for the whole table? Right? And then they get a deal thinking they can resell the sneakers and nobody's told them that game's completely over. Nobody wants to buy these sneakers anymore.
Maybe Richard Branson will buy them for Virgin.
That's what I figured, that Richard Branson will come over, throw a cup of water at Mark Cuban and just say how much for the bundle. I think that, there are probably people who thought they were going to get on a Spirit plane, did not get on a Spirit plane, figured they'd get on a Great American road trip instead because they can't get on a plane now. And then, the price of gas was so much they realized it's going to cost more than a plane ticket to get where they're going. It does. I bet it costs more to take a road trip than if you had just jumped on a plane. It's crazy, especially as you start going state to state, going like, well, gas is about $5 a gallon. And then you go to another state, and it's like, no, it's $8 a gallon here.
Oh,
Well,
can't even get home.
I didn't budget this at all. My Spirit money's not going to take care of this. Wow. Luckily, we're going on the Great American Road Trip. You guys want to see the trailer?
Yes.
Yeah. This looks good.
What a beautiful family.
I was just out of Mr. President, just out of the President
That's Rachel.
Trump.
Oh, shit. Hit pause. Sean and Rachel know President Trump.
Is this like a reality TV, like, thing? Because that guy's from The Apprentice.
That's the Apprentice. It's a crossover. It's from the same production company as The Apprentice.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the guy from The Apprentice and 2 people from the real world.
I don't know what. That's a very Trump's office. I'm guessing it's in Trump Tower. It's very gaudy. It's whatever office they're in. Look at all the gold trim he's added to the Oval Office.
A lot of gold.
Look at all the gold trim around the door and stuff. That wasn't there before. We're paying for all that gold trim.
No.
He loves tacky.
He loves it. He'd love Hooters.
Yes, he would.
It's delightfully tacky. Yeah, I can't believe that. We paid for all that gold trim. He really...
It's just going to get thrown out.
Of course it's going to get thrown out. Who else would live like that? The insulting plaques that we paid for.
All going to get thrown
The
out.
gold... It's just... He likes to surround himself in opulence.
Is that Rachel or one of their kids?
No, that's one of the kids.
She looks like Rachel.
Well, yeah, that's because Rachel's her mom.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she does, yeah, for sure. It's like, that's one of those where it's like, yeah, you got your mom's genetics for sure.
But that's Sean from the real world.
That's Sean from the real world. He wants to start his show. This would be like, Troy, if you started your own reality show. Right. And then you came to me and you were like, hey, man, is it cool with you if the first scene is in the radio studio? And I'd be like, I mean, it's not. It's your show. I mean, it's not a show about the radio. It's like, why would... It's not my show. No, I know, but I'd really appreciate the rub on this if you could just, All right. If you want to bring the whole reality TV crew in here, I guess we can.
I think Trump just has such a hard-on for a camera running and photographing him.
He did do the Hulk Hogan documentary from the White House, too. They got him to do interviews for the Hulk Hogan documentary as the sitting president. They were not old interviews. He did them in the White House.
That's huge.
Yeah, so he said in the doc something to the effect of he had just left a meeting to do the
Maybe
Hulk
it was
Hogan.
this meeting.
Yeah, maybe it was. Sean's like, what day is it a good day for me to shoot some reality TV show stuff with you? He's like, any day. Come on in anytime.
I'll clear my schedule.
He will, too. He'll clear the schedule.
Did you say reality TV?
Yeah. There's world leaders out
Whenever
there.
you need.
And you're Sean from the real world, right? Okay, so this thing has legs.
I had the #1 show.
Yeah, right. I know you love the real world, but people love The Apprentice. I'm a bit of a reality TV star myself, Sean. All right, let's see if maybe the president is going to say, man, Sean, it's great to see you as Secretary of Transportation. But boy, I tell you, I wish we had a Secretary of Transportation that had seen this city through the windshield of a car. Something like that. Maybe there's some kind of secret challenge or something.
Oh.
Like, Mr. President, I heard there's an assignment that you have for me today. And he's like, well, there's a few. I've hidden clues throughout various landmarks across this great land of ours. You think you can find them? Is it okay if I bring the whole crew with me? Oh,
Oh, maybe he's got to find like Cyrus to get a clue.
Oh, that'd be sick. If Cyrus from the real world was just at a rest stop going, hey, Sean, it's me, Cyrus, from the real world.
And then Montana was there.
Oh, yeah. I bet you guys forgot I even existed. I'm that redhead, Montana from the real world.
Genesis? What are you doing here?
Oh, Genesis was smoking, huh?
She's the blonde, yeah.
Oh, Genesis was. She was like she was a Gen X baddie for sure.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what this show's about. Just getting clues.
Wait till you see a picture of Genesis. Mike, can you pull up a picture of Genesis from the real world? I know, Danielle, you love your Gen X baddies.
Are you sure she's Gen X?
I think she's Gen X because this is like real world was all older than us.
Oh, it was older than you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one, not her.
Who are you thinking of?
Pull up that picture of the cast from Wiki. The one with the highlights over there in the green sweater.
Oh, that's
What's her name? Sorry, Genesis. No, all due respect to you.
was that Elka?
Alka. Something like that. Alka. Look up Alka. Same thing you put in for Genesis, but Alka? Yeah, dude.
That's Elka.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that picture on the end with the puka shells. Oh, go back to the Google image with the green screen in the back.
A lot of pop-ups.
Yeah. A lot of pop-ups right there with the green
These
screen.
websites got to make their
yes,
money.
the necklace.
Come on.
Eyebrow ring?
Come on, dude. That's a Gen X baddie right there.
There she is.
Honestly, I'm all due respect to Rachel. Surprised Sean made the choice that he did, if I'm being 100% honest.
So if you could interview him.
I go, why wouldn't you go for Elka? That's the one I would have gone for.
What about Elka?
What's Elka?
She was born in 78.
Gen
Does
X.
that make her, really?
Yeah.
Gen X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have definitely. Is Elka going to be on the show? Do we know?
I don't know.
Does she have an accent? Where's she from?
No, she did not have an accent. I'm assuming
What's
she was.
Elka?
Right. I'm assuming she had,
Probably Russian. or
Russian. Yeah, I can
She's
see
from
that.
Texas.
something. Oh.
Yeah, that's a Texas name.
Oh, yeah.
Elka. Elka's BBQ. All right, let's go back to see if the president is going to send Sean out to meet Elka at a Buc-ee's to give him the clues. I don't know how the show works yet.
Taking a little trip.
Yes.
A little trip all over. So the motto is to love America is to see America.
Oh,
It's
God.
more than a road trip. It's a civic
Wait a minute. Hit
experience.
pause.
Not real.
You know what that's called, Danielle? You're going to love this. Generative AI.
How can you tell?
There is literally no doubt.
Wow.
Generative AI, probably made on an iPad. Like, not even like the slick generative AI. That is an old school Americana car driving through a generative AI backdrop.
Yeah, that's National Lampoon's Vacation.
Holiday Road. Yeah. Yeah, that's a generative AI background for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes me feel like they have not finished shooting this show.
Maybe they just did the B-roll through generative AI.
It's a road trip show. You definitely could have gotten footage of them driving.
You say so.
You
I
know?
don't I've never been on a road trip.
Unless it's just GoPros. Like the whole thing is there's no camera crew whatsoever. Yeah, that
wouldn't
feels
surprise me. I mean, that's kind of the norm now. Just attach like a bunch of GoPros into a car.
Yeah, but I mean you're using taxpayer dollars, you know?
For the GoPros, you could probably expense that.
I'm saying taxpayer dollars, I'm surprised they didn't hire a whole camera crew and everything. I mean, just waste all the money. You know? What else are you doing with it? That's what so what did he say? To love America is to see America? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That just rolls off the tongue. Let's see where the AI trip is taking us.
It's one of the most powerful ways
not even
to
moving
understand
like
the
a
vast, beautiful, complicated place we call home.
1, 2, 3, road trip.
All right, guess who's sponsoring this?
An American company.
Did you see, what was that, Toyota?
Yep.
Yeah, Toyota. Big close-up of the Toyota
Nice.
logo on the car. Toyota, known for being made in America?
Yeah, that's for America 250. Get a good get a good American sponsor.
American, because I would have thought like Ford,
Chevy,
that like my Trailblazer that you liked so much.
It was nice.
Thank you. It was a rental.
You're driving in luxury, though.
American luxury.
American luxury is right. That's right. They went Toyota.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're made in America.
Unless that's probably, you know what? It's first of all, I don't know where the Winnebago or whatever they were driving with the station wagon. I don't know where the station wagon went because that was not a Toyota. The AI that we just saw a minute ago, that was not a Toyota.
I don't know as much about cars as
It was
you do.
it was wood paneled.
Oh.
That was my tip off. Also, I don't know what narrative context they would have for needing to show the close up of the logo of the car.
Probably paid promotion.
Oh, I see. For American 250.
Yeah,
Okay.
from the American company.
I'm so sick of winning. All right, let's see where Sean is headed to from the real world.
You're not told to go by your parents. You're not said, we're going and you're going, but I don't want to go.
There's Rachel.
Seatbelts on.
Everybody wants to go.
A lot of
right?
Trump footage.
I think Mud's kind of mad. I'm not. You're mad.
We're not going to fight on this trip. Put your seatbelts on.
Oh, he's a dad just like me. Hip pause. We've all been there before.
Great. It's just
Put
whole
your
series.
goddamn seatbelts on. I'm not going to tell you again.
You know I'm not polite.
Yeah. Don't make me get real in this car. I'll turn this son of a bitch around. They're already all over my ass for all these delays in the airport. No wonder it took them so long to figure out the TSA. They were shooting a reality show.
I get it.
See, and I was blaming them. I should have.
You would have been more sympathetic if you knew.
If I knew there was a reality show being filmed with Sean and Rachel from the real world and all their real world children, of course I would have been sympathetic. Like, I'll wait in this line as long as you need me to. I know there's good content coming. It's America 250 after all. What's more valuable? A peaceful life or good content? I'm going to go content every time.
Content is key.
Yeah. I love content. All right, let's see. Now that he's
Plus,
yelled
Rachel's from like the best season. I hope that this is just.
Weren't they from the same season or no?
No, Rachel was San Francisco.
San Francisco's a good season. That's a good season.
Puck and Pedro.
Oh, that's a great season of peanut butter. What's the season is Sean from? Boston?
Boston.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one where David yelled at the producer because he was in love with her.
Maybe they go to Puck's house for some food.
That would be sick.
Puck's a chef on TikTok now. Yeah, which is ironic because he wouldn't keep his fingers out of the peanut butter. You know,
He's probably learned how to.
you use ingredients and whatnot.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. All right. I wonder if Bunham and Murphy or whoever produced The Real World is pissed that they didn't go back to him. Remember that production company?
Of course, yeah.
Bunham and Murphy or whoever they were would pop up at the end.
I remember.
yeah. That's a sick ref. I hope they got
Bunham and Murray.
Nice. That was. I mean, that was way
giving it
close
to you.
enough. That was a good pull. I watched a lot of Real World. All right, let's see what Sean and Rachel are up to.
On the Great American Road Trip. Stop scrolling and hit the road. Mile by
What?
mile. Window down and hearts wide open.
Welcome to Montana.
The Duffys, they've got tons of kids. I think they have like 11 kids. 9 or 11 something. Is there a difference?
That's funny.
We're encouraging everyone to go take a road trip to celebrate America's 250th birthday. We said we were going to do a road trip. I love it.
It's fun, family. They're going to hit all the high marks in the U.S.
I'm just glad you can hit pause. I'm just glad.
It's really repetitive.
Well, I'm just glad it's just organic conversations and not set up to be like, hey, would you mind pretending we're having a conversation where you just explain the premise of the show? Also, she's like, hey, it's time to stop scrolling and get on this road trip. First of all, like, you're scrolling on a road trip. There's
Kid's on the phone right
kid's
there.
right. She's scrolling. Also, you know where this is being played? YouTube.
YouTube.
Where do you watch YouTube?
TV.
No, on your phone. You don't watch YouTube on television. That's incorrect, Travis.
Yeah, my daughter does. That's where she watches
And
James
you have
Charles.
YouTube TV, don't you?
That's YouTube
James
TV.
Charles?
Same thing.
Yeah, she loves James Charles. James is the best.
And that's filling up your whole TV?
A whole thing, all 65 inches of it.
Yeah, no, you're just going to shock you. A lot of people, YouTube is one of the places they scroll to.
Yeah, but it's also on TVs.
That's how you think they're gonna indulge in.
That's how I'm gonna watch it.
Well, because it's reality TV.
Yeah.
And so where
am I gonna watch it?
TV.
TV.
Yeah.
And I already subscribe to the U.S. Department of Transportation's YouTube channel. So.
That's the spot to put it.
So that's where I'm gonna go.
I like that because they started their own YouTube channel called Great American Road Trip, but they're like, let's collab with the U.S. Department of Transportation for the eyeballs
to get all those viewers.
Yeah. They're like, for brand familiarity, we need to get. Because sometimes when you're launching that fresh YouTube channel, it's tough to get the eyeballs. It's tough to get in the algo.
Sure.
So, like, if we collab with the U.S. Department of Transportation, Gangbusters YouTube channel, we should be good. This is great. Imagine having, like, a really important job, and then you also have time to do a whole road trip reality show. I want to get one. You know what it sounds like?
What's that?
Sean from Real World might have a lazy girl job. Possible?
Maybe,
right? I don't know what the responsibilities are as Secretary of Transportation. I mean,
things are worse than they've ever been.
How would you know? You never fly.
Fly all the time.
You do?
It's terrible.
Oh. Well, does it make you feel better to know? Maybe that's because the dude's doing a reality show.
I mean, if it's good, you'll be understanding.
Yeah, and it's not like he's doing a bad job. He's just not doing it.
Right.
He's not
doing anything.
He's got other stuff going on. That does give me peace.
He's not doing a bad job.
He's just not doing it. You know what I mean? He's not incompetent. He's just doing other stuff right now. It's America 250.
I get it.
All right, let's see. Those two kids are hugging, but the other kid's on her phone.
In person,
Rachel told her not
Boston
to
for
scroll.
6 months.
How did you live in Boston, but you don't know any fun things to do in Boston?
That's so
To
funny.
love America, you gotta see America and meet her people.
We appreciate you guys' service.
Benjamin
Hello,
Franklin.
my young friend. What an absolute pleasure.
Oh,
the guy from The Office.
That is.
You're traveling all over the country. You're
Basically an Aerostar van.
That's Kid Rock.
nice.
Oh, nice. So we are doing the cameos.
They do a test ring on it, and it cracks.
on the test ring.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
Refund.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was. I was wondering.
Taxes.
That's the Liberty Bell. I was like, where's the humor going to come in? And then Sean dropped it on his ass.
I'm glad Kid Rock's in it because I thought there was going to be a government video without him in it.
Yeah, and that would have sucked. And it's weird because Kid Rock used to be the type of artist that would fit into like the real world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when Mike and Coral worked for Arista Records? That's the type of vibe where it's like, oh, we got to deal with Kid Rock going on tour or something like that. Now, he's like, oh, look at that. It's a high-ranking government official. Let's get a meal together.
Kid Rock, Bob probably sees him as Sean from the real world.
Sean from the real world?
Yeah.
And Sean from the real world probably sees him as Bob, Joe C's best friend. Yeah.
Hey, where's Joe C?
Where's Joe C's past? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wasn't he 3'9" with a 10-foot dick? Yeah, that's
well
Joe
endowed,
C.
right?
No, that's Joe C. Yeah, he committed that to music. Yeah, that's it. That's who he was. Yeah, that's cool. So Kid Rock is in it. I love that Rachel dropped the slogan once again.
Twice now.
Now, and yeah, I like that too. The Liberty Bell cracked on the test ring. Hello, refund. It's like, yep, good one.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. This is a good show, and I also like that they're going way out, going like this is stuff you're never gonna see, like Fenway Park.
The Arch.
The St. Louis Arch. It's like, oh, man, I've been to St. Louis 50 times. I never realized the Arch was there.
No, they're going to, like, the corners, the unseen.
Right. It's like in Philly. Like, did you know? Like, if you know, you know. I went to see Liberty Bell. If you know, you know. That.
They probably go to the Rocky statue.
Oh, wow. Is that in Philly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know?
No. I've been to Philly many times. Yeah, I'll find. It must be... one of those things that the locals tip you off on. I hope there's a scene where he has to stop and get directions and he doesn't realize that they're robbing him for his hubcaps.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah. On their way to Wally World. These kids outside should have told you.
These kids look so bored in every shot.
That's right.
Kids don't want to do road trips.
No. At some point, I'm going to make my kids do road trips. It's a rite of passage, but no, kids don't
Where are you
want
going to go? You just took a vacation. You're good for like 5 years.
No, I know. That's what I said at some point. It's going to be a while. But at some point, I am going to take a road trip. We're going to drive to... I mean, I already took my other baby boy on road trips.
To Indianapolis?
Yeah, I took him to Indianapolis. He found out that was a 12-hour trip when he got in the car.
Now your other baby boy, you're talking about hot dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog, my baby hot dog. I've taken him to Indianapolis. I've taken him on quite a few road trips, actually. So, next is my children by birth. Traditionally conceived, by the way. Just so everybody knows. Yeah.
To David. Tokyo.
That's right. Come on, be my baby tonight. All right, let's see if Cyrus pops up.
So much.
Well, now they're going to a water park?
All right, that's cool.
That's cool. I like water parks.
Dad's Real World House. If I never lived in this house, hey, we need a song. Like, we can't do a road trip without the song.
Is that John Rich again?
Yeah, you probably came along for the ride.
Bro, hit pause. Did you see where they're going?
I will watch that.
They're going to the Real World House. What happened here? You guys very polite up here?
I instantly recognized that stairwell.
100%. True story. They're going to the Real World House. Yeah. That's awesome.
Can you go back so we can see that?
Did you guys know Dad was on the Real World? Of course. It's the only thing you guys are known for. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like just a random water park. Okay. Look at that. Yes.
If I never lived in this house, none of you would be here. Hey, we need a song. Like, we can't do a road trip without the song.
There we go.
Well, it's a great American
train.
There's a
They
train.
must have a real budget if they're taking Amtrak.
That's right. That's right.
Any input on where you guys want to go?
Oh, they're figuring out as they went.
Rocky Mountains. The Grand Canyon. Route 66 is classic America.
Arizona, Utah,
Oh, they're just
Wyoming
listing things.
specifically.
I would love to go to a dude ranch.
Oh, I've always wanted to do that.
It actually sounds
Really?
fun.
You're excited about going up the Rocky Steps?
Oh, you nailed it, bro. It was. Did you watch this? Wait, how is this only half over? Oh, look where they are.
I feel like we watched the whole season.
I know. We're only halfway through the trailer. Do you see where they are, Troy? Another local spot.
Oh, they're getting Geno's.
You think they got it wit?
Wit
whiz? Wit or wit out?
See if they go to Pat's.
You think they went across the street afterwards?
You go to Geno's when you don't know what you're doing.
That's right. You're supposed to go to Pat's?
Yeah.
You think Sean knows what he's doing?
Apparently not.
Come on.
He knows where the Real World House was.
They want to go to a dude ranch.
The dude ranch. I've always wanted to go to a dude. You've been alive for decades.
I've always wanted to go to the Hey Dude Ranch.
I would love to go to the Hey Dude Ranch.
That would be the shit.
The only reason I ever stayed away from the Hey Dude Ranch was I was worried because it gets a little wild and a little strange. I always found, and also I had heard there was a danger. I saw a sign posted. There were man-eating jackrabbits.
Hey.
So I wanted to stay away from that entirely. So I never went to the Hey Dude. Dude, I went to Dude Ranch in like 5th grade. It sucked.
Yeah, but you didn't go to the Hey Dude Ranch.
He didn't say the Hey Dude Ranch. Rachel from The Real World said, I've always wanted to go to a dude ranch, which sounds about as impressive as like Danielle's bucket list. You know, before I die, I'd like to go to a dude ranch. We could go today. What are you talking about? Go right now. We don't have to wait on this. You know?
Yeah, what's stopping you?
I mean, literally. We were in Vegas. Danielle was like, one day I'd love to see Pauly D perform. I was like, he's here. You want to go? She's like, no.
He lives here.
I was like, should we go? She's like, no. I was like, okay. He was literally there that weekend.
I'm sure.
She's like, we got other stuff to do. I was like, okay.
You wouldn't have wanted to go anyway.
I mean,
You got offered to go.
I did. I got offered to go without Danielle.
You wouldn't beat that beat up?
No, I got offered to. One of the referees asked if I wanted to go beat that beat up. I said, yeah. I'll meet you downstairs. I went right upstairs and never came back down.
Earl Hebner?
It was Earl and Dave Hebner.
You want to go?
Both of them. I said, which one of you is the $1 Million Man's evil one?
You know, I did just add something to the list yesterday.
To your bucket list?
Yes. Well, I've added a couple things, but lay on a waterbed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's good.
Where are you going to find a waterbed?
Does Bob Opedic do waterbeds?
I don't think so.
Oh, boy. Wow. After yesterday's conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I don't know if I'd say it's amazing.
They just roll around.
Yeah,
It's like nothing you've ever
exactly.
Troy,
why
laying on a
it's the
waterbed
list.
like nothing you've ever done before. Right?
Terrible. And having sex on it's worse.
It is?
Yeah, it's like riding away.
Especially with you. Yeah, you making like little jokes about I told you it was the motion of the ocean.
You have to catch the wave. If you don't, it like
it does. It
ricochets
ricochets
back.
Yeah.
Weirdest thing.
That's true. You got to really watch the thrusting on there.
That's not good.
No, I would imagine that's tough. Yeah.
You go to one side, all the water goes to the other.
Yeah, you're just sinking down all of a sudden.
You're on the frame of the bed.
And you're just, I'm sorry.
This sucks.
I'm sorry. You want to do this on the
I thought
floor?
it was cool.
Yeah, should we do this on the floor? Put some carpet down. Let's not do it on the couch. My friend Matt jizzed on the arm.
It's completely jizzed.
It's some jizz on. You don't want to get on that couch. I told him not to. He did it. He admitted it.
I was so mad.
I was furious. So, being on a waterbed is your new bucket list item?
Mm-hmm.
Just laying down on one.
Yeah.
Like just a lay.
Just even seeing one in person.
Well, if you saw
and
one,
going on it.
Yeah, you got to go on it.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just so you understand the sensation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
Ever since I was little, I've wanted to go in a waterbed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were in a couple things. There was one in a Goofy movie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So.
Yes, because that was still that was at the very end of waterbeds being even remotely cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was like one day and then the next.
Yeah.
For waterbeds?
Yeah.
Meaning like they had a run.
Like they were so popular.
Yes, and then the next day it was
Everyone's like, this is dumb as shit.
We have back problems.
Yeah.
Were they like exploding? Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say.
Had leaks and it's leaked through the floor.
Yeah, they had leaks. That's right, because there's a huge thing. Like if it leaked, you were done for.
Yeah.
You drown in your sleep.
You drown. you drown. You die. Waterbed deaths were in the 80s. It was they call it the original COVID-19. Yeah, old folks in their waterbeds just drowning at night. Yeah, they would leak, and even best case scenario, they didn't leak. You'd have horrible back problems. They offered no support whatsoever. But it was an interesting sensation.
Yeah.
I felt a friend's waterbed. I said, "Oh wow, this is weird," and then that was enough. You know,
never slept in one?
No. Good. No, I didn't need to. No.
I wonder if any old motels still have it.
Have waterbeds?
I'm trying to think of the plan here.
Maybe it would be like in a very special like sex type room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's probably like seedy, like one of those like hotels that you drive by the side of the street.
Oh yeah.
Who the hell is staying there?
Oh yeah. They're like, here's the rate for the evening, but also we have an hourly rate.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a waterbed room.
Yeah. Yeah. There's actually an hourly motel in Stamford right off 95.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is it advertised hourly?
Yeah, it's literally like next door to the old WWE headquarters.
Oh,
there's an hourly motel.
Go figure. Wonder if they kept him in business.
I don't know. They're still there. The headquarters has moved.
Oh.
So they're surviving.
I mean, the Jersey Shore is like riddled with motels, so they probably.
I gotta
have
believe
some
there's a lot of
waterbeds.
waterbeds on the Jersey Shore.
It's a lot of like maintenance. I mean,
yeah, you're supposed to like clean them like once a month.
They don't.
Yeah.
But there's probably dirty, moldy, hard waterbeds.
I mean,
and at this point, they're probably all like 30 or 40 years old.
Right? They gotta be. They're not
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
And they puncture.
Yes,
Like,
they do.
You know what I mean? It's not like.
Yep.
Like
You get that flex tape from the infomercial, you're good to go.
yeah. That's true.
You good to go.
Even when it's leaking, you just put it on.
Yeah. Or even like, they're like 30% no water in it because it kept leaking and there's all these flex tape patches all over it. No, we're just trying to slap it on as quick as possible. But then you lean on the bed and the leak gets worse because the water gets pushed up. Yeah, I mean,
sounds impossible.
That feels like it's nothing.
Look, that's filling it up.
Hey.
Just like the rest?
Yeah, just like the rest.
The rest of the stuff on your bucket list.
Yeah.
Seeing Pauly D in concert is impossible.
It's so far.
It's not impossible. You chose not to go. You
multiple tries.
You literally, we drove by the billboard and you're like, meh.
I was being a mature, smart adult who said, I need to wake up at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're right.
Trying to be a good worker.
You were great. You were great. I would have gotten a Pauly D.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah, you sleep the next day.
Or when you're dead. You know?
Welp.
You'll get there. You know, here's the thing about Pauly D. He performs literally constantly. He's always performing somewhere.
You go see him tonight.
Yeah.
You got like a dozen chances a year.
I mean, yeah. He's like he plays the Stanford Food Festival.
Food fest?
Yeah.
Food fight? Wait, what?
Dude, can you imagine if we went to the Stanford Food Fest, you saw Pauly D, and then you started a food fight? That's 2.
That'd be great.
That's-
Probably beat some squirrels around.
Yeah, you start petting a squirrel. And you're so
maybe I can punch someone in the face, too.
Is that on your bucket list?
Yeah.
Punching someone in the face?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you've actually managed to keep that not checked out sitting next to Travis this whole time.
I'm not a punchable guy.
I didn't say anything. So it's punching someone in the face.
Yeah.
Petting a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Laying on a waterbed.
Mm-hmm.
Food fight.
Food fight.
I want to receive a PR package.
That feels so attainable.
No, it's not. It hasn't.
Unsolicited?
What does that mean?
Like
you don't
without
ask.
without asking. Because you can like email anybody.
No,
and
yeah,
be
no,
like,
I don't want to have to ask.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I
even
feel
tried
like
that
it's just a
doesn't
matter of getting on a list. Like,
yeah.
I'd probably just text Roland and be like, hey, could you get like not Sam on a list
But
for...
that's cheating. That's cheating.
Well, they don't just, you got to get on a list.
Well, I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
you have to. Yeah.
They're not gonna pull you out of the blue.
Of course. But I'm saying, like, you know, there are so many people that post stuff and they're like, oh, this brand just sent me.
Oh,
they
you
know
want to
how
get
much
like
I
an
love it.
influencer package.
Yes, like I want food. I want something. Like I want a PR
You gotta
package.
advertise something on your Instagram.
Of course.
And then the brand will see it and then send you stuff.
Yeah, then they'll reach out.
I know.
I mean, they're not going to just randomly like.
Of course not.
But then you're literally sitting there giving free advertisements.
In the hopes.
In the hopes that they
Well,
just
who
send
cares?
you
I mean, I
product.
do that anyway. I feel like if I post about like my food and stuff, I don't care.
Right.
Or if there's just things that like you love so much, like if I just kept going on about Disney, like imagine one day it was just like I went and I saw there was a delivery and it was like
It's like in
a
this
mystery
box.
package for me.
It's a T-shirt from our new show on Hulu.
Right. Something.
That's what you want.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want anyone to ask for it.
What's the new
Like,
Ryan
I wouldn't
Murphy
want you
show?
to. That's cheating.
Yeah, no, you gotta. Yeah,
I
that's
want to
usually
get
how
that
it's done.
PR package.
I mean, yeah, but it's not cheating. If it's PR, it's not a prize.
What?
They're literally
Yeah.
sending it to people who they want to advertise the product. Like you're on a list. Even the influencers are on lists. They're not like. I'm going to tell you something right now. When they say, "Oh my," it's gonna be
You're
tough.
blow her mind.
Oh shit! Should I do it? You know what I'm going to tell her.
What?
When they go, "Oh my God, look what just showed up at the door."
Yeah.
Lie.
What do you mean? That's not.
They're on a list. They've signed up for it. They know the PR person. They have a relationship with them.
They're told what to post.
Yes.
How to post it.
No, that's not true. That's not true because I just saw a video of some girl who was just posting every single day to try to get the Chili's chicken dipper crisper or something, right? She was trying to get Chili's to add a vegan item.
Ugh.
Whatever. But this like brand of food just like sent her a box full of all the stuff to make a vegan version of Chili's. And like she doesn't have a team. Like they sent that to her because she gained some traction and like that was just a cool thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I assume that a lot of the influencers they do.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But sometimes these brands just send someone stuff because they know they love it so much.
Right, and that's what you want.
But I mean, if they don't hear you on the radio talking about it, how would they know?
Well, of course. I mean, it would have to be based off of some posts of some sort.
You don't post about food.
That's not true.
I mean, do you
And to have
post
different
like
accounts.
brands?
Have
She's
different
got a lot of
accounts.
different-
But I'm
she's
not
got
trying
like
to do
7
that. I'm not
different
trying to do that either. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be an food
Foodfluencer.
Yeah,
Infoodlincer.
That'd be cool. But you know what I mean? I go around. I post about food. Like if you know my.
Wait, you said you're not trying to be a food influencer, but then you're like, it'd be cool
But it's
if
for
I was.
me. It's for
Right.
me. I document my stuff for me. I'm not like trying to get.
But you want the
deals.
result of it. Yeah.
I just want the recognition from maybe one brand to be like, oh, you eat this every single day.
It goes. By the way, it completely goes back to your Miley Cyrus thing. You want to be acknowledged as a fan of a thing, brand, artist, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's a little bit above the other fans. That's not just a regular fan. The type of fan that you
I
go
don't
like,
think
no,
it's
we
that.
value,
Yeah.
we value you.
It's that, but it's also I don't want to be the kind of person that does it for like clicks or views or videos.
You want a
and-
free T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need. All
I'm
the
not doing this for the
followers.
clicks and views.
No.
I'm doing this for the swag.
Yeah, but
So
unfortunately you need both.
All right, so
Right.
you want it like when Sam was talking about Hooters like last year,
Uh-huh.
and then Hooters reached out and was like, "Hey, we'd love to send you
That's sick.
some stuff." That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Or, like there's this.
That's bucket list.
Yeah, like
I
there's this
see.
granola that I eat every single day.
Nature Valley?
No, it's purely Elizabeth, and it's like if I just got a box to my house of like 10 granolas, like I'm done. Check it off the bucket list. That was
Wow. You love
Yeah.
purely Elizabeth granola?
So much.
What's so good about it?
It's just perfect. It's like my dessert on weekday nights because it has coconut sugar rather than like normal. And they have cookie granola. So many kinds of granola. It's just so good.
All right. So when you post this clip, guess what?
Was that a leading question?
That's another bucket list assist. Boom.
We'll see.
Tag them on it.
And you got and you tag. Yeah. Tag, collab, whatever you want to do.
I don't know if it's that easy.
I'm gonna bucket list assist.
Yeah, I mean, I saw exactly what you were doing.
Of course.
You're like, what do you like about it?
Right. Boom. Okay, now we got it. You know?
And she's like, we're just having an organic
I was going to say, you know what I
conversation.
also have it with? I have it in like a cereal way, so I have that much of it. So
Like you do it often?
Every single night, almost.
Get it?
And I do different...
Cereal with an S.
But I do it with different types of Malk, M-A-L-K. It's a brand that has like healthy nut milk, and they have chocolate. So I'll do like chocolate milk with the granola. It's so
Chocolate
good.
what?
Malk.
Ugh.
It could be almond. It could be coconut.
Isn't Malk the milk substitute that they had on The Simpsons in the public schools? No, it's Malk.
Probably.
Sounds like chalk.
Yeah, it is. It's spelled the same as chalk.
Yeah.
Malk?
I don't. M-A-L-K.
It was right. Bro, I did it again. That's the second incredible pull. Malk is what they served in the Springfield public school system with vitamin R.
Oh, it's a play on milk alternative.
Oh
Malk.
yeah, that's what they were using. That's what Bart was served.
I always drink plenty of
But I always
Malk?
drink plenty of Malk. Oh man,
See, you can drink Malk too.
that's a lot of great pulls today from me.
You're crushing it.
Thank
And it's
you,
only
Bert.
8:48.
Make sure you bring this up when you do the night of appreciation for Sam.
I will.
Instead of the roast.
I will.
Wow.
We'll serve Malk.
Malk?
Ah, that sounds disgusting.
No, it's so good.
No, it was a joke on The Simpsons.
Yeah. No, you can't drink that.
Yeah, no.
You should drink milk right from the udder.
Mm-mm.
Cows love it.
Yeah, right from
They
the
get all full. You know what I'm saying? They're like somebody.
Yeah, they got to get it out.
Get it out. You know?
And then, like, process it with a lot of chemicals.
You need the chemicals because it's better. Yeah. Okay, so what else is new on the bucket list?
From Bonfire University.
I've added. I want to be in the spirit tunnel at the J Hud show. Have you seen? Yeah, remember
to
the
be
Simon?
Wait.
The Simon clapping video.
Yeah, I mean that's
I
a
didn't
little.
specify the one that's walking through. I could also be on the side singing with them.
But that means you'd have to get a job at the Jennifer Hudson show.
That's why it goes on the list.
Yeah.
I just was watching Zendaya's like over and over again, and I was watching. Actually, they have a highlight of all the stories that they posted of all the celebrities that go through, and I'm like, this is just peak.
I mean, I got that one figured out too.
What?
Get me booked on the Jennifer Hudson show.
Okay.
And I will bring you
through the spirit
and I will bring you through the spirit tunnel.
That's like...
Locked in. We got it. Because I'm not doing that horse shit.
You wouldn't do it?
I don't want to do the spirit
All
tunnel.
the guests have to do it. They're not going to book you if you don't do it.
No, there was one guest who said he didn't want to do it. I forget who it was. And he was like, because I have stage fright with dancing or something like that. He had like an experience where they all made fun of him for dancing. And everybody like, because he spoke his truth.
He just walked through and they snapped?
No. He didn't walk through at all. He admitted on the show that he didn't want to do it because it's triggering.
You wouldn't do it like Simon?
I would study Simon's exact spirit walk or spirit tunnel. Yeah. And I would do it exactly like Simon. And everybody would think I was an idiot, but then a few people would get it. And that's
all you need.
That's kind of my pocket. It's kind of where I like to exist.
80% idiot, 20% people who get it.
Yeah, but I kind of lean to the 20%, which is why my journey has been so long. Okay, so you want to be a part in some way, shape, or form of the Jennifer Hudson Spirit Tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Just seems like the best vibes ever.
It does feel like good vibes, I guess. Yeah, so we figured that one out.
Okay.
We got to figure out how to get me on Jennifer Hudson show.
That's easy.
All right. And then I added be a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
These are really tougher bucket list items.
I think they're all pretty tough.
Not all. We can clear out a few of them so we can then start concentrating. You know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll start doing the show in drag.
Really?
Yes, that way we can get me on RuPaul's Drag Race, and then I'll say I'm only doing it if Danielle could be a judge.
You want to be on RuPaul's Drag Race as a drag queen?
I feel like that's...
there's a way you can get on.
You think
without
so?
being a drag queen?
But then how do you get to be
You
the
could be
judge?
part of Pit Crew.
What's Pit Crew?
You don't know about Pit Crew?
I don't know.
It's basically just like, you know how typically it's like you have like women in skimpy clothes who like assist with things. It's the opposite. So it's guys in like literally Speedos that like Rue's like, oh, pit crew. And
then I run out there in a Speedo.
You could do that.
That's fun. Oh, that's cool. Also, but wouldn't it be funny if it was a bunch of ripped guys and then also me going like, which one of us do you want? How come nobody ever picks me? I want to be I'll join the pit crew.
Right?
Yeah, I'll join the pit crew. But again, it would be like, well, but you have to bring on Danielle as a judge. And that would be the caveat. Yeah, I think we could get that done. Is Bob the drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race?
I think so.
Well, if that's the case, I love him on The Traitors. Let's get him in studio. I'll bet I could get to be best friends with him. And then that's another way to get in the door.
Okay.
Man, I was really hoping it was like stuff we could actually do, like get in a food fight.
Well, that's not happening, so.
Not now.
It's so attainable.
I feel like it's not. To me, these
just
are
grab
equal.
Troy's banana and chuck it at him.
Yeah,
that's not the same.
Come over and sock me in the face, and then we knock 2 off.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if you just mushed a banana in Troy's face, and when he got up and asked why'd you do that, you just punched him right in his cocksucker?
Yeah. It's like, take him right off the list.
Right, that's 2. Yeah. That's 2 right there. I'll tell you what, I'll make that one come true as well. You can punch hot dog in the face.
With his glasses on.
Well, of course, with the glasses on. You broke my glasses. People want to help you out, Danielle. Let's go to Scott in Worcester. What's up, Scott?
Hey, how's it going? For the bucket list item of waterbed for Danielle, I have a place she could go. She doesn't have to even like bring a suitcase there. She just has to bring her love of everything.
Oh, you took my joke.
It's a really beautiful place.
Really?
Yeah, it's called the Mount Airy Lodge.
Oh, I thought because and I started staying at the Mount Airy Lodge because I got tired of checking a bag. I got tired of all the luggage. I said you got to bring all this bullshit with you, and then I found out that there was a place where as long as you brought your love of everything, you were kind of set. And I started staying at the beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. And you know when I knew it was time to go? How? The season was just right. I was looking for a place where I could play all day, but also dance into the night at beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. You ever seen this spot, Danielle? This is huge. This is where you want to go.
Oh.
Now is the perfect time. The season is just right. Hit him. Play all day. Dance into the night.
You sound so good.
Thanks. Is your love of everything.
For reservations, phone 1-800.
I don't know if that number's still in service.
There's no waterbed in the commercial.
There's horses. Nice. Let me tell you something. That dude in that commercial who kissed that lady on the nose in front of the fireplace, there was a waterbed in that room. You know there was. You know what they did on that water. But you don't kiss a lady on the nose in front of a fireplace. And that's
Take her to Mount Airy Lodge?
Yeah.
You know what's happening.
Exactly. I mean, this is for the ladies out there. You accept a trip to Mount Airy Lodge? Come on. You know what's on the table.
SEX.
That's right. That's right. All you brought is your love of everything. Not even a change of clothes? Come on. All right, if Mount Airy Lodge isn't going to work for you, let's go to Matt in Virginia. What's up, Matt?
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Danielle, I can help you out with the waterbed thing. I have an uncle who lives in a trailer park in Virginia who drives a sweet rusted-out Firebird that he probably wouldn't mind if you slept on it. I can make that happen.
He could probably pick you up from the airport in the sweet rusted-out Firebird.
Well, I don't think it'll make it that far. He'll probably be able to pick her up at the train station near his trailer park.
All right.
It is doable. We can get this done in a day.
Wow.
Virginia? Get to Virginia in a day?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how far it is.
Yeah. No, you can get to Virginia. Thank you, Matt. We'll get you to Virginia. Have a lay down. Get the fuck out of there before it gets weird.
Hightail it.
Hightail it out of there. You know, you want to go early in the day because you don't want to be stuck there, after dark.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you just head back home. That could be, that could absolutely be the way to go. This is all very attainable.
Virginia's not as weird as West Virginia.
Yeah.
It gets a little weirder.
It gets a little weirder. It does.
Virginia's for lovers.
West Virginia is for lovers too. They're just in the same family.
Remember the wonderful whites of West Virginia?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do remember them. I remember them well. Although John Denver loved West Virginia because of all the country roads. Speaking of country roads, we're only halfway through Sean from the Real World's Great American Road Trip.
The longest trailer.
Yeah, I tell you what, I've had road trips that felt shorter than this trailer.
All right, so they're in Philly.
Well, they're in Geno's.
At Geno's.
Getting a Philly wit. And they're figuring out where they're going to go next.
Show me how fast. Okay, wait, don't go too far. Wait, come back.
All right.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Go. The Great American Road Trip
They're
will
doing the Rocky
inspire
steps.
families to step away from the noise.
They're literally doing exactly what you said.
Road and reconnect with what matters most. Each other. You want to go to college, right?
I want to drop out and be a plumber.
But you have to know math.
Not really. So here's what you have to do.
Thanks a lot.
Someone has to pay for this operation. I got to go to work.
Someone's got to pay for this operation, but we all know it's Mom.
We all know it's Mom. So join us for the highs.
She loves it. She's fearless.
Based on this part right here.
I knew it.
And the occasional lows.
Hold on to Dad.
Well, your stomach hurts? Let's get you in the car, okay?
What the fuck?
What's going on
The
here?
low is a
She's
tummy
in the
ache.
hospital. They put an IV in her.
You may breathe normally. All while we explore.
That's it? That's the
America.
low?
As we celebrate 250, think about who convened here. They were willing to give their life for this country.
I had no idea.
I think I'm all
this
set
place
on this
existed.
trailer.
Wow.
God bless. It looks really good. It looks awesome. Let's go to Eric in Colorado. What's up, Eric?
Hey, what's up, Sammy?
Hey, man.
So, I've been sleeping on a waterbed since about 85. So if Danielle would like to come visit Colorado, it's a beautiful state. I can hook you up pretty easily.
See, here's the
heck, I'd even pay for you to come visit.
Here's the issue, Danielle. This is what you're going to run into. The people who do still have waterbeds, and Eric, I say this with all peace and love, are just the creepiest people that you'll ever meet. It's crazy in 2026 to still have a waterbed.
I resent that.
You really still
my
sleep?
wife and I have slept. I really do. My wife and I sleep on a waterbed every night.
Whoa.
I mean, are you
really, truly?
How do you get out of bed? Are you in pain every day?
Very easily. Nope.
You love your waterbed.
Actually,
40
it's the
years of it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's actually better for. I'd rather sleep at home in my waterbed than on a regular mattress in the semi. I've got a high-end mattress here in the semi that is like absolutely uncomfortable as compared to sleeping on the waterbed.
Wow, you love your waterbed, even with your wife? Like, it's not
I
like...
really do. I really do.
Forgive me for asking, but between you and your wife, is either one of you heavier set?
I mean, not heavy set, but, you know.
Because I just worry... I worry about weight distribution.
We're thick.
Both? Okay.
Oh,
both,
you know what? Well, I mean...
If it's both of you, that's fine.
I mean, we're not heavy, but I mean, we're proportional. But I mean, honestly, over time, our waterbed is what they call a full waveless, and so there's very little motion to it. And over time, the material inside there equally distributes itself between the two of us.
Really, the water does, and it just kind of parts.
No, it's not water. There's fiber. There's a fiber inside of it. Inside there, and then
for 90 to 99% less motion.
Okay, full waveless waterbed mattresses offer a 90 to 99% motion reduction using multiple layers of fiber or foam designed for traditional hardwood frames. So I guess the idea is that way you can put this mattress, because remember, in a real waterbed, I mean, it was literally like a vinyl sack.
Yeah, and you just filled it up with water.
And you would have to have a frame designed just for the waterbed. So this is a mattress designed for like a typical bed frame.
This is a Fugazi.
Well, it's a vinyl sack is what it still is, and then you have a fibrous material in it, and then you fill it with water, and it's inside of a wooden frame. It's inside of a wooden waterbed frame, just like if you had an old school one that had no liner.
So with that,
all it does is just reduces the movement.
Is the water like under the foam or above the foam? Forgive my ignorance.
It mingles. No, it's kind of just mingles into it. If you took a sponge and put it in the sink, it absorbs water, and that's basically what the fibrous material does. Is it absorbs the water, and it just helps reduce some of the motion.
So it's Tempur-Pedic,
and it makes it more comfortable.
It's more like it's like a wet sponge that you're sleeping on type of thing.
Yeah,
that's the way I could describe it, but it's not. But that's the only way I could describe it.
Huh.
That's the only way I could describe how it works.
It's not an OG waterbed.
But
you're not a waterbed guy, Eric. Come on.
Well, you're a wet sponge guy.
Yeah, you're a wet sponge guy.
I mean,
that's the only way I can describe it is like a wet sponge, but it's not. But that's the only way I can describe how it works.
Wow, Danielle, how would you feel about sleeping on a more modern waterbed? Are you talking about the old school?
You gotta go OG.
Yeah, OG.
OG, you want the
it's almost like an air mattress that you fill with water. That's
yeah. Like there's places that make these today. That's
an old school, and you can do. I mean, and hey, say I'm a little Barry White and your wife a weekend at Mount Airy Lodge, and you'd have number 4.
I would. It's not a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Thank you, Eric. That's a pretty good idea. Hey, babe, jump in that champagne glass. Yeah. It's people size for a reason. Oh, dude, Travis, you've been holding out on us.
What?
You have a waterbed. Or you at least have access to one.
How did you know?
I see the photo right here. Oh, my God.
Travis, you forgot.
No, I didn't. It's not that I forgot.
What's going on?
Troy, this is going to bother you, dude.
I didn't want to
say what now?
I don't think you know about this.
What?
Do we have to do this now?
Do you know Travis sometimes sleeps in a waterbed with... I didn't want to say it.
Just say it. Just
so we can move on.
You have a Persian cat, right?
Yeah, Mr. Toots.
Travis sleeps with Mr. Toots in a waterbed.
What?
Yeah, dude. And I know it's Travis. First of all, I know it for
a couple... How do you know it's me?
Couple reasons. Number one, there's a raccoon chilling at the end of the bed. And you love raccoons.
I love raccoons. I saw one over the weekend.
And you were psyched about that.
So psyched.
Yeah, you're like, look, a raccoon in the daytime. This can only be good news.
So my wife
let me go pet it.
Like, it's not good.
Yeah, let me go approach that. It's woken up for us. It must want to see us.
It was eating food from the garbage.
Perfect. Perfect. Let me go lick some of the food when it's done. So a couple reasons I know it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, the raccoon. He loves raccoons. Number two, Mr. Toots only hangs out with a few people. But here's the dead giveaways.
Go ahead.
A, he's sleeping in his Gaston outfit. You know, from Beauty and the Beast.
Yep, that is my outfit.
And B,
what else?
You know what he's doing in bed with his arm around Toots?
What?
He's drinking Jameson out of the bottle.
That's Travis. That sounds like him.
This is why you
Case closed.
See, this is why you need people to have your back. You know who sent that to me?
Who?
Super Agent Tony Burton.
I don't even know how he got that photo.
Well, he's on the look. He's got Grace has all his clients on hold, so he does a lot of PI work.
He's on the case.
Yeah, he's on the case while the show's on. A lot of people calling up trying to get work and he's busy doing his PI stuff, trying to make sure that you're on the up and up.
I mean, the entertainment industry, it's a hard industry to crack, and he's just putting these people on hold.
And he's the top guy.
He's the top guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't take a call till 11, huh?
No, Grace has them all on hold.
Because of the PI work.
Tony's doing some PI work right now, trying to get to the bottom of what this guy's up to over here. Old sneaky Travis. Danielle, if there's a raccoon at the bottom of the bed, would you try to, after laying on the waterbed, would you try to pet the raccoon, and maybe does that count as petting a squirrel? Rodent family.
Ooh, rodent
also
family.
Extremely dangerous.
I wouldn't say
I don't think it can count.
No.
Because I said pet a squirrel, but I would love to pet the raccoon.
And just as a thing, like, that would be nice. That'd be a nice thing to do. Okay.
If it was chilling on the bed, it must be chill.
Must be, right?
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because those raccoon claws will pierce the bed and the water will go everywhere.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I'm glad we know the truth. Somebody was holding out on us. And also, you got to keep a better eye on your cat.
Yeah, what's going on with him?
I don't know.
Why is he hanging out with Travis all
He's
the
wearing
time?
a Not Sam shirt. It's got to be Mr. Toots.
Of course it's Mr. Toots.
Yeah.
He's wearing
Like,
that.
are you offended that he's up here and he's not hanging out with you?
Yeah, it's like, what? You didn't stop by to see me?
Right. Where's Travis's wife?
Yeah, why are you sleeping with Toots?
She probably took the photo.
That's true. She's sitting in the corner chair.
I watched the Rocks thing yesterday.
The cockeye chair.
Cockeye chair.
It's funny.
It was funny.
Rock was funny. Rock brought
I think
out.
The Rock had a few.
I think he had a couple glasses of Terramana.
Yeah.
Did you hear when they tried to plug another tequila company?
Yes.
And Rock said that'll make you throw up. You want Terramana? It's so much better. If I were going to drink tequila, it'd be Terramana. For sure.
Yeah.
Goes down smooth.
You'd have a shot with The Rock?
Easily. I wouldn't even tell him. I would not even think about it. I would take it. I would take the shot. I wouldn't even let him know, like, listen, dude, I haven't done this is going to fuck me up. I wouldn't.
One shot, you'd feel it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but he'd be with The Rock.
I'd be with The Rock. I'd be holding it in, and I'd probably just be really gleeful. You know what I mean? Like
giggly with The Rock.
I probably would, and I think Rock would enjoy that.
Would you try to hold his hand?
I don't know, but probably.
What about suck on his teeth?
What?
He did at the
the
thing. I mean,
know,
whatever.
he asked.
If he was getting silly, I'd be like, okay, this would be silly.
Okay,
We'll take a picture. It'll be funny.
He offered me a Zoa. I took it.
Yeah?
It was delicious. Delicious. I felt like I got off easy. I was worried.
We got to get The Rock in here. We got to make this happen.
Yeah.
Would you do it on the air?
Yeah.
Whatever. No, I wouldn't do it. I'm not trying to do it as a bit.
Yeah, but if like there was a bottle of Terramana, and it's like, hey, let's have a toast.
Let's have a celebration
to the great interview.
Yeah.
I mean, if he just did it naturally, then yeah.
So if we had one.
Oh, I'd make sure we had one.
The same way, like
I have a bottle at my house.
The same way when we went to Stone Cold's house, I was like, yeah, of course. If you wanted to share a Steve Weiser, a couple Steve Weisers, no problem. But not like, oh, let's do a thing. Let's make Sam do
but on
a
the air
thing.
it'd be funny. No?
Sure. But I'm not the type of guy who like finds himself in idiotic situations because on the air it'd be funny.
I was bummed that Steve didn't want to have a Steve Weiser.
Like he didn't even ask.
No, he was like filming something, so he wasn't drinking.
He was keeping himself in shape for something. He was shooting something. I was like, okay, all right, no problem.
I would have cracked a cold one open with you.
You would have?
Yeah.
Would you have cracked two and then smashed them together and poured them all over yourself?
Of course.
Yeah.
He's like, why'd you ruin the floor?
Yeah, his poor wife would have to come in and clean up the house. I'm sorry, I got carried away. I was looking at Attitude Era stuff.
Now my clothes are soaked in beer.
Yeah, you stink of beer. You reek of beer, dude. I know.
It's all sticky.
I know.
It's linoleum.
We didn't even get it on camera.
Yeah, why'd you? I don't know. I got excited. I got really excited. You get beer on his dog.
I thought it was gonna be a thing.
Yeah, you got beer all over Hershey. What'd you do that for? Yeah. So.
Are we still not done with this?
No, I'm not watching the rest of this trailer, but I am.
You're gonna watch the show though.
I'm 100% going to watch the show. I'm very much looking forward to it. I mean, it's been a really, it's been a real busy time. I saw Trump's out there working like crazy, dude. He's working like hella hard, trying to get everything done all at once. It's kind of remarkable, you know.
Like what?
Well, I saw him. He's exhausted. I saw him yesterday. He's falling asleep in the middle of the day.
I was blinking.
I don't know. They were long blinks. I figured he must just be like working so hard that he's like super tired.
You sure he wasn't praying?
I don't think he was praying. In the middle of a meeting. Like it was. I mean, there were cameras and everything. He just started dozing off. It's just weird because he's made fun of other people for doing that. I just figured he was working so hard that he's just.
The White House literally said he was blinking. You absolute moron.
The White House said that?
Yeah.
In what capacity did they say that?
On Twitter.
On X?
Yeah.
Oh, the official account?
Rapid response. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a White House.
Well, this says it's from yesterday. The president appears to be
long blink.
completely asleep during his mid-morning event.
He looks asleep to me.
He looks asleep. He looks slumped. I've been there. That's like when you're fighting to stay awake, and then eventually you just kind of submit.
Was this Monday?
This was Monday. This was
Maybe
yesterday.
he was up all night watching the new Euphoria.
He could have. That's true. That's a good call. He could have been up late watching the new Euphoria. A lot of people are. You know, I saw a lot of people made a lot of. I guess there was some Sydney Sweeney scene that people went crazy for.
That's REM.
Yeah, he's in full REM. I'm like that feel. That looks like we're about to hear some snoring sounds. He's asleep. He is asleep right there.
His Aura Ring's going to give him a good sleep score.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got about 15 in the middle of the day. I don't know how you managed that, but...
He had good recovery.
Right. Right. Yeah, you got 8 hours last night. You got another 15 in the morning meeting.
Yeah, you're at a 98% today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe he hasn't had his Diet Coke yet or something. I don't know.
He's so busy. He let his hair go gray. I mean, he doesn't dye it yellow anymore.
That's a little light. It is a little light. You're right about that.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Like he's Haley Williams.
But he might.
I mean, his hair's yellow.
Yellow is the correct color.
And then his skin tone is orange.
Orange. Those are the correct colors.
Not the hands.
I mean, maybe the hands. Yeah, the hands are deep maroon and purple, which is regular. Maybe he's just aging gracefully. Like maybe maybe that's just his natural. He's always just had his natural hair color. He's just letting it age gracefully. You know?
Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah, but I did. I saw he was. He's fallen asleep yesterday during his meetings, and I'm like, man, we're working him to the bone.
Yeah.
You know? God bless. But he was tired.
I get it.
You know?
Running the country's hard.
So hard.
I wouldn't want to do it.
And you got to have time to tweet. A lot of tweeting, truthing, all that stuff. You got to watch all the news shows, find out who's talking shit. You know what I mean? That's a lot to take on.
You got to record all that shit for Sean from the Real World.
Oh, my God. All the Sean from the Real World scenes. You got to write all those plaques where you're roasting all the presidents. He roasted every president, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot of roasting.
Well, roasts are in right now.
I guess that's true. Do we know if Mike Lawrence and that crew helped the president roast the other presidents for the plaques in the White House?
I don't know if they helped or if he had help from another service that does vulgar epic roasts.
Oh, like Gronk on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be either one. It was either Zach Amico.
Or is it possible that he hired Gronk because he got confused between Gronk and Gronk?
That's also possible.
He hired the former Patriot to come and help him roast because he heard that there were epic roasts available. That's true. It could have been a Grok operation.
Yeah, because he's verified, so he can use Grok.
As much as he wants?
As much as he wants, yeah.
Oh, I gotta look into that check mark.
Yeah.
I'll come in here and fucking light
Then you can
guys
make
up.
the bikini photos.
That's make a couple bikini. I'll tell you what. You guys better run for cover. If you ever see my Twitter account in the afternoon with that check mark,
oh boy,
because I want you to know, the minute I get that check mark, I'm walking in here, I'm gonna light all your asses up.
With what?
Vulgar epic roasts. You guys aren't gonna know what hit you. It's like, I mean, Netflix ain't got nothing on me, is what they're gonna say.
That's not cool.
Well, sorry guys, I got that check mark for a reason, to light your asses up.
Because I heard you're like the life of the party if you do that.
That's right. Send you guys to Roast Town. Population, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably where he got the plaques. That's a good call, actually. He probably had Grok do that for him. I mean, but, you know, plus he's got to figure out this war thing.
Which war?
The Iran thing.
That's just a military
That's
thing.
not a war?
No.
Oh. Isn't he in charge of the military or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Can't call it a war, though.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because Congress has to authorize that.
Oh. Because you're saying you can't call it a war because then it would be illegal?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I promised no new
Plus,
wars.
we won that like 8 weeks ago.
So we're done?
Yeah.
We're not over there.
No, we are.
Okay.
Definitely over there.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. Gas going down or up?
Oh, it's going up.
For sure up.
Oh.
Yeah. Way up.
Bad news for Sean. He's got a show to do.
Well, that's why you filmed it before the war.
Smart.
He knew it was
coming.
He knew it was coming.
You mean the thing, not the war, the thing.
The thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
The military intervention.
Yeah. Well, no wonder he's sleeping during the meeting. You
Because
know?
of the gas?
Yeah, he's tired. He's trying to figure out how to get cheaper gas.
Is he?
Yeah.
You don't think he is? I figured he was going to sleep. He must be doing stuff.
Well, yeah, he said they might suspend the federal gas tax.
That's nice.
That might or will?
Might.
Okay, that's because we're also supposed to get those 2K checks.
Yeah.
Remember
those are coming.
They are.
Yeah. The tariff checks. They also might
Are we still doing
temporarily
tariffs?
reduce beef tariffs.
Oh, that'd be nice.
There's a beef tariff?
Yeah.
Is that like when you beef? You know what I mean? And you got to pay the rest of the room for what you did?
Like that horse?
Yeah. Like we've got a beef tariff in here where whoever beefed has to pay the room a tariff. I might institute that for America 250. Put a sign on the door. Let everybody know there's a beef tariff. And that goes for guests as well. You come in here and you beef, you're out of pocket. Yeah. You know?
Cash
Money. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No direct deposit. We're not looking for your checks.
No, you don't want a digital trail.
No. You've already left a trail. You know?
Because Troy tried to get an extra day that one time.
From beefing?
No.
Oh.
He was going to pay you.
Oh, no, cash.
Yeah, you didn't want
I didn't want the digital trail.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Because then you get the government involved.
No, you get a lot of. Here's the thing. I don't even want to say what. Just a lot of people asking a lot of questions. You know, and I'm trying to avoid that.
So the beef tariff is cash.
The beef tariff is cash. There's a cash beef tariff. They're going to reduce the barriers to beef imports.
Yeah.
In an effort to lower prices.
Because beef is very expensive.
Why don't we just do the beef here?
Well, we do.
But we need more beef.
We need more beef.
It's what's for dinner.
It is.
I see.
Beef's expensive for a lot of reasons. We have like the lowest like cow population like in a long time.
Because of all the tipping?
Yeah, because people wouldn't stop tipping the cows.
We can't have this.
Yeah, stop
Get
tipping.
rid of the cows.
Right. Everybody wants burgers. Nobody wants to stop tipping cows. You can't have it both ways. That sucks. Yeah, I know. I get so the cows aren't fucking like they used to.
Cows aren't fucking anymore.
That's what RFK said yesterday, right? The cow semen count is so low.
RFK was talking some weird shit.
Well, he was talking about the cows aren't. He said the teens and the cows aren't being as sexually active.
I saw that. The president was sleeping and RFK was talking
snoozing.
about teenage sperm.
What's going
He
on?
was snoozing. His wash alarm was going off. Whoa! Yeah.
And then like Dr. Oz was talking about how like Americans don't have enough babies anymore, which sounded very Handmaid's Tale.
That's true. That's true. I could see where you get that. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're in a lot of trouble. We need more people.
Can't afford groceries, let alone a baby.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right. Well, they need more people demanding so they can make the supply more expensive. See? So we need more people.
Yeah.
So they're going to reduce barriers in an effort to lower prices. Okay, that's good.
Because beef's expensive. You go to the
Beef's
store?
really expensive.
Yeah.
Danielle, can you think of any way that people could save money on all this beef?
Tofu?
Here's my problem. When it comes to salads, like you like, it's impossible to make friends.
Salad.
Yeah. You're not going to win friends with salad.
I don't eat salad.
How do you not eat salad?
She eats
song
salads.
about it.
I really barely eat salads, bro.
Salads are good.
They're great, but like
Sam ate a salad?
But yeah, no dressing.
That was a side salad.
It's the weirdest
You had
thing I ever
salad with
seen.
no
Oh my God,
dressing?
Danielle,
That
listen
makes
to this.
no sense.
We were in
Ranch.
Canada.
I could see an alien tomorrow. That's still the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
You might see an alien tomorrow, to tell you the truth, the way we're going.
We were in Canada for Just for Laughs.
Hey?
Okay.
We've never. Sam just eats chicken fingers. You know that.
I
Like
know.
it's just that's all we've seen him eat. One day,
Margarita pizza.
we went out to eat. He ordered a salad, and we were like, "What?"
It was side salad. I ordered a salad with the meal. I said, I'll take the side salad.
No dressing.
No dressing.
No dressing.
And he's like, "I do this all the time." And we're like, "No, you don't. Like we've never seen you do this."
Yeah, I know. And I was thinking about all the times I hang out with you guys, which is never because you guys suck.
He got
anyway.
very defensive.
Very defensive. Yeah, he does. He gets very. He's not just like, "Yeah, I know." He gets angry that you like call him out on.
You were angry.
Well, I don't want to be bothered.
And Troy and I were just befuddled.
Yeah, we were just like, "What?"
Was
Right.
it just like a romaine, tomato, cucumber, carrot, boring
No,
kind of
not
salad?
even that much stuff.
It was like lettuce,
Oh.
tomato,
Probably some carrot, like shredded carrot.
shredded carrots,
Right.
Maybe some
I
cabbage.
wouldn't touch that with the 10-foot pole.
and no dressing.
And no dressing.
Side
Dry.
Is a typical house side salad.
Yeah, I don't.
It was
fucks
not
with
typical.
Side salad.
You don't fucks with that?
No, it's too boring.
Mm.
Tastes like water, especially with no dressing.
I fuck with side salads.
Cucumber.
Do you?
Lard. Yeah.
It was just
Wow,
weird
no
for him.
cheese, no crumbly cheese on there
It was
either.
just strange for him, and he got very defensive and angry, and like, "I do this all the time."
Yeah.
I do.
And we're like, no, you don't. You've known you for
Nonstop.
15 years at that point.
It was
Yeah,
a side
exactly.
though. You said you had a real meal though.
Yeah, it was a side.
What was the meal?
I mean, probably a typical Sam meal.
Chicken.
That was
Some-
not a typical Sam.
Something breaded and deep fried, I would imagine. Probably from the poultry section.
I mean, at least it
something
wasn't
delicious?
straight
Yeah,
up
something delicious.
salad.
Probably, chicken titties or something like that.
A thigh or a breast.
Probably a thigh or breast. I would guess it was white meat.
But the thing, it's like if you had chicken
Hormone
maybe
injected.
with a ranch, then that's okay because essentially that's a salad with chicken and ranch dressing. You know what I mean? Like if you're eating it with all in the same bite.
Right.
I get that.
That's not what I did.
You
No.
ate it like first
As a side.
Ugh. What do you mean?
As a side
So
salad.
you eat that throughout. Right?
Not really.
Really?
A lot of times I just go one and then the other.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not a side then.
Is that the kind of
That's an
eater you are?
appetizer.
Do you do like fries first, then like the chicken sandwich?
Not always, but more often than not, certainly.
Like if you had 3 different things on the plate, you'd be like, let me eat all this, let me eat all this.
Usually, yeah, more often than not.
I put everything in the same bite.
Like if I get a corn on the cob,
Go ahead.
I'm going through the whole cob.
I'll do the cob before
Yeah, but-
everything else because it's messy.
Yeah, but you're eating it the long way.
Yeah, so it's quicker.
So like honestly, like you're like kind of one bite and every kernel's gone.
You wouldn't do, you don't eat burgers, but it's like, it's like burger, fry, burger, fry, corn on the cob, mac and cheese.
No, I find myself so invested more often than not. Not always. No, because if I say, no, this is what I do, then I won't do it one time. And they'll be like, oh, you said something else.
I've never seen you eat a
I've
salad
known you for 15 years.
After that, before that.
That was it at one time.
Cool. I've been to like 3 meals with you since
Bro,
then.
We used to have lunch every other day.
At like Wendy's and
They
Chick-fil-A.
got salads there.
I'm not getting a salad at Wendy's and Chick-fil-A.
You don't
Come
even
on.
get lettuce at your Chipotle.
I get lettuce at my Chipotle. See, this is how much you don't know me. Of course I get lettuce at my Chipotle. I get lettuce every single time.
Let's go today.
With who?
Me.
I'm busy.
I'll go with her.
Cool, man.
You
Sounds
said
great.
you're busy.
No, because I'm going to lunch with Troy. So I'm busy.
Now's when you want to go to Chipotle, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Why?
Because you can keep adding to the
The CEO said you could ask for as much as you want.
Yeah.
I mean, like, usually they charge you for double chicken.
Not anymore. Well, because people are complaining.
You see that the CEO said this? There's a video of him going like, you could ask for as much as you want, which has never been.
I don't know if it's as much as you want.
He said is whatever you want.
But
I think somebody should try this.
I saved this video on my phone so I could show it right to them.
Oh, yeah.
More. Okay, we're going to charge you for 2. Don't.
No.
Here's your boss. Is this your boss?
I'm going to rat you out.
I'm going to send it to him right now. This your boss? Is this your guy? He told me I could have as much as I want. By the way, the Sam Roberts Chipotle order is you ignorant fool.
That's not an order.
No, I'm describing you. Is
Go ahead.
burrito, no beans, no rice, chicken, lettuce, tomato, corn, cheese.
Oh, you're missing so much good stuff.
Cool,
Yeah,
but
why even go?
you just said you don't have lettuce on your Chipotle, and you sounded like an ignorant slut. See,
like Jane?
That just occurred to me. That was what that sound was. Yes, exactly like Jane. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I didn't know it sounded like Jane.
Yeah. You ignorant slut. Yes. Yes.
That's the worst Chipotle order I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know what's the worst Chipotle order I've ever heard?
Anyone with me?
Yeah, the one where you're ordering it because I go, how did I get stuck at this lunch?
Oh, we had Chipotle over the weekend. It was delicious.
Not we.
I'm craving
Who's
Chipotle.
we?
Me and my family.
Good.
My loved ones.
Don't put anything out there that we had Chipotle because we didn't have shit.
We can do it today.
Did you have to take out a loan?
Basically.
I mean, they're expensive.
Last time I had dinner with Travis, I was trying to get out of there so fast I forgot to pay the bill.
We gotta go.
Let's go right now. Let's go. We didn't pay. Get the fuck out. Stop talking. I'm out of here.
We'll come back later once they're gone.
Yeah. All right. I was slapping my leg before the entrees were even served. All right.
I think we did it.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Babysitter's waiting.
That's what I said. He said the entrees are coming out right now. Oh, fuck. I was eating fast.
Yeah.
Dude, fast.
And he eats slow.
No, not in that case.
Not in that case.
No.
No, we're out in record time.
They were calling me a garbage disposal. Trying to get my ass out of there. I'm like, okay, Tinkerbell, thanks for the help with Disney. Can I go now?
All right, Tink.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm lashing out because of the accusations that you made.
Bad Chipotle.
He gets very
It's
defensive
just a
over his
little
really
dry.
does. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not dry at all?
The burrito, because there's no beans, there's no guac, there's no rice. So
No sour cream.
Oh, sour
It's
cream.
just
Yum.
lettuce and chicken and.
I'm like
Tomato and
everything.
cheese.
Everything
Yeah,
you got there,
almost
throw it
everything.
on.
Yeah, no salsa.
Well, the tomato is salsa.
No,
Pico de gallo?
that's.
It's like fresh tomato salsa. That's what it is.
You
No,
do
then,
Avi's?
Do I do what?
Avi?
Kato?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
What?
That's what I'm saying. It's a little dry.
Fuck no.
You don't do guacamole?
It's
No.
so good and creamy.
Why'd you say it like that? See, that like creeps everybody out. It makes me want it much less.
And you're not a sour creamer.
I'm not a sour creamer.
You don't do chips either.
I'll do chips.
Oh, really?
You know.
What would you dip it in? No guac.
No, salsa.
Okay.
Dip it in salsa. I don't like guac. I don't want it.
Have you tried it?
Sure.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Such a lie.
I'll tell you the exact context in which I tried it.
Sure.
Okay. It wasn't like oh, let me try, because it's like, oh, have you tried it? Do you know if you like it? That's not how it works, and you know that.
I know that.
But
sometimes you haven't tried things, right?
I haven't tried anything.
Oh, yeah.
But I had the guac because sometimes when I get my quesadilla delivered to Stanford, it comes with a side of guac and sour cream. So on one of the quesadilla slices, because they cut it up to fit it in the thing, you get a little guac and sour cream on the side of the quesadilla. I'll still eat it. But that's where you taste the quesadilla.
That's where you've tried it?
That's where you try it.
Okay.
I think I would have definitely tried it at the Covino and Rich Guac-Off.
Yeah, you didn't go to the Guac-Off one year?
I was never, no, because I didn't feel like I was qualified to be a proper judge. Oh. And they take it very seriously.
Very seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't do fajita veggies?
No, I
Peppers and
have.
onions?
I have. I don't usually, but I have.
Troy's right. I basically get almost everything.
Everything. Loaded up.
Yeah.
Costs the same.
That thing is so fat they can't even roll it.
That's what your wife says about you. Yeah. No, I mean that's my. I'm sorry, I'm lashing out.
You are. You get very defensive.
Well, because I want.
So angry
we're
about
like attacking it. I mean, you know.
Because I want to be.
like,
Because I want to be left alone.
Yeah, he gets. You can't talk about his food.
Just leave me alone.
We do a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bother me.
But why can't you just own who you are?
I do.
But you get very
Well,
angry
in that
about it.
moment with the salad, you could have been like, yeah, I guess it was a little weird that I ordered
It's
the
not
salad.
weird. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's all he had to say.
Yeah.
Because it's not weird or strange.
For you, it is though.
But it's really not.
Really?
No.
I don't know. You're always hating on vegetables and salad, though. You just said you can't make friends by.
You don't win friends.
Okay. You know,
with salad. And that's true.
That's true. I've known that for like 20 years.
That's true. And look what happened. I ordered a salad and they turned on me.
I want to be friends with you.
They turned on me. Quick.
You eat salads at home?
Nonstop. Yeah. We can't keep lettuce in that house.
Daily greens.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
No, nonstop. I'm like a rabbit. They just got to keep a bowl in me for me to graze on. Oh, there he is in the lettuce again.
There he is munching.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very colorful.
Oh, yeah.
Not beige.
Oh, that's true. The CEO of Chipotle said you could get as much food as you want in your burrito, which is news to me.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean,
as long as it can wrap up.
No, sometimes if you're a real one, they got to put a second wrap on there. They ever have to do that for you? They wrap their shit up and then it rips.
I don't know if I've ever seen that at Chipotle, but I'll definitely try it.
Yeah, yeah, try it because they've definitely done it. I've definitely had that happen for me. If you get like double protein, and then they start getting heavy on other stuff, and probably because they're new as well, all of a sudden it rips on the back.
Yeah,
and they got to put another burrito shell on.
You get a burrito bowl and just keep piling it.
You could sky high.
That might be the move.
Maybe. Put this bullshit to the test, you know? Yeah. Especially because now they offer like separate cups of protein. Like you can get a 10 grams of protein or whatever cup of chicken for like $2 or $3 or something like that.
Isn't that cheap?
So you would think you could just get it for free, just keep adding it onto the bowl,
Yeah.
right? Let's see what he said.
If you want more, you should ask for a little more. I promise you. There's never a team member on that line is going to say no to you. We will continue to put heaping spoonfuls of food in bowls and burritos. It has always been our brand ethos, and it is still to this day. We serve big, beautiful bowls and burritos. No questions asked.
So you're not skimping people?
We are not. I tell my team all the time, put as much food in that bowl and burrito as you possibly can. I want the consumer to tell you, it's too big. We're about abundance. Nice. We're about value. Value equals benefit over price. If I can hold the price constant, which I am working hard to do, even in the face of mid-single digit inflation that I'm seeing in my businesses, I'm not passing that off to the consumer. We're absorbing.
You sure?
Okay.
Are you sure?
I've gotten some small
Are you
bowls.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You sure about that?
You sure about that? Yeah, I don't know about
I've gotten
that.
some bowls where I'm like,
Yeah, like, come on, you're being stingy.
Yeah.
And it's like you're a worker making like $8 an hour. Like, what do you care?
They're taking it out on us.
Yeah.
They're miserable. They take it out on it. You always know that when it's a scoop of chicken and misery. Because a big part of me is like, I just said no beans, no rice. You really should be replenishing that with the chicken.
Yes.
No, because they're probably already thinking down on you.
No, because you get just no beans, no rice.
They're
It's
like,
just a
oh,
thing.
another fuck.
I don't think anybody's ever thought that.
People in this room just did.
No beans, no rice. No fun.
Yeah, that sounds super fun. Beans and rice.
Yeah, it's
It's a flavor explosion.
Is it fun?
Yes.
And it's Mexican food. It's a staple.
Yeah.
That's Mexican food. Chipotle.
Yeah.
A burrito.
Authentic.
Burrito.
Right.
What
That's like going
what
like,
cuisine is burrito?
No, you're right. You're
taco?
right. You're right. When I want to go like, oh man, I need some authentic Kentucky food. I hit KFC.
Yeah, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's because he wouldn't just lie about that. No, you're totally right. Do you like Mexican? Yeah. Where's your favorite Mexican spot in the city? Chipotle. That's like when you want to go for a nice slice. Where do you go?
Sbarro.
Of course.
Well, you wouldn't call it Chinese food.
No, I would call it Chipotle. I would not call it Chipotle. You want to go out for... If somebody said to me, do you want to go out for Mexican? And then we rolled up to a Chipotle, I go, what are we doing? What are we doing? As a matter of fact, that happened in Vegas. Oh, I was fucking furious in Vegas.
Why?
I had worked all day. And then a hot fuck stick hot dog shows up.
Now what?
Right? And he goes like...
His bad vibes?
And I go like, let's get something to eat, right? And I'm like, I want to like chill, like, you know, spend some time with my folks and just be able to like chill and have a nice time. We're all the way out in Vegas. And he goes, let's go this way. I go, okay. And like Vegas is not a walkable city. It sucks to walk. I'm sitting there going like, where do we want to go? We'll get in a car and go. You know, we'll walk this way. Hot dog says he wants to take the lead. I go, okay, fine. And then I realized he's just walking down the strip aimlessly.
He didn't know where he was going.
No, it's like a tourist in Times Square. Like, oh, I want to go to a New York restaurant. Let's hit Times Square. Great idea. And so I'm already like, what are we doing?
You're annoyed.
I'm so annoyed. And then he's like, I got it. Let's go to Chipotle. I'm like, we're not going to Chipotle. And he's like, and so I had to. I took the rent because I was like, I mean, Mexican food doesn't sound bad, but I was like, thank God. I know an actual Mexican restaurant that's not far from here. And I said, no, follow me. And we went to a real Mexican place. That was incredible. Sit down, have a whole thing. But it certainly wasn't Chipotle. Chipotle is Chipotle. It's a different deal. Sit down.
Still Mexican, but...
Yeah, it's Mexican adjacent.
Yeah.
You go to Mexico.
It's like saying Panda Express isn't Chinese. Yeah. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't be like, well, that's...
If I said we're going to get... Well, Chinese is a little different because it's authentic Chinese. It's not...
It's not Panda Express.
And but it's not easy to find authentic Chinese food anywhere. You know what I mean? If you say you're getting Chinese food, you know you're getting American shitty, you know, stuff that they call Chinese food. If you say we're getting Mexican, there's plenty of authentic Mexican places.
Right. A burrito's still a Mexican dish, though.
Yeah, but I don't think you're not going to Mexico and going like, oh man, there's so many Chipotles here.
Well, that's because it's a chain.
Right.
Like the cuisine is the same, but you're talking like a chain version of Mexican food versus like
actual saying we're going to get Mexican.
Right.
If I said we're going to get Mexican,
you're thinking Taco Bell.
And right. I'm trying to go south of the border. You know?
You're trying to live Moss.
Yeah. I go, they have no authentic Mexican drinks here. And they're like, there's Mexican Coke. I'm talking about a Baja Blast. Something like that.
Something from the language.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If it wasn't Mexican, why would they name it after the Baja?
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense to me.
They would call it Baja. But it's Baja because it's authentic.
But Chipotle has Mexican Coke, right?
They do have Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
I mean, so does CVS.
Okay, and CVS is one of my favorite Mexican convenience
pharmacies.
stores.
Yeah. I'm going to the Mexican pharmacy, CVS. Yeah, that's true.
Now, Hot Dog's saying that you're lying.
Okay. What do you think?
I believe you.
Okay. Let's see what he says. Let's see.
Oh, what? Hot Dog just said Chipotle was my idea.
Yes, he did.
That's what he
Chipotle
said.
wasn't my idea, I don't think. My whole thing was that I need to eat. And it was like 5 p.m. and I didn't eat all day.
And you were trying to be like, let's find something for everybody.
Well, yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, and because I just knew.
But you also did you said we can split up.
I did.
I'm
I
trying
did.
to eat.
Well, that's my thing. I had a long day. I was bleeding. It was a lot,
It was a lot.
and
It was a
I'm a
lot.
very independent person. And so to me, it's like, I don't care if I have to go somewhere else or whatever. But I also understand that the vibes were, we wanted to be all together, and that's fine. But before I knew that was the vibe, I was like, it doesn't matter. You guys don't need to go to like some vegan place with me. Like, it's all right. We're all adults. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then that's why when we were like, oh, let's do something together, I was like, okay, maybe we can find something. But I don't think I would be like, I want Chipotle. I just told you the other day I don't eat Chipotle.
No, I went to Chipotle with you. You didn't order anything.
Yeah. I support that.
Yeah. No. And then this is the type of guy Hot Dog is, right? And he wouldn't even realize he's doing it.
Bad?
He's a bad guy. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? He goes, that was Danielle's idea. I was merely leading.
And yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
What is that? I could have led Hot Dog. Come on.
Of course,
You don't need to
yeah.
lead.
Well, you don't understand, Danielle. He's a man. Yeah. And then he had us walk an extra 30 minutes. Again, not even remotely true. We literally crossed the street. It was 5 minutes away. The actual place that I took them to. And he says, poor Danielle was starving, which is this. Look how manipulative this is, right?
It's very gaslighting.
It's so gaslighting.
I was.
But he starts with, that was Danielle's idea. Throw Danielle under the bus. Then ends with, poor Danielle was starving. See, I care about Danielle. Right?
Nobody else does.
Right. This is the gaslighty, manipulative nature of what he's doing. It's all lies. that
Okay,
he just wrote.
he said, yes, I said let's do Chipotle because it was close to the vegan spot. But that was just me trying to be a problem solver here.
Of course.
Because I was like, well, there's something for everyone. I mean, there was chains everywhere.
Right.
And that was me also then willing to compromise because I was like, I would eat Chipotle if we wanted. But again.
You don't have to justify it.
Right.
You weren't sitting there going like, this is what we're doing. And no.
Thank God for Hot Dog.
In what possible capacity do you mean?
Yeah,
though?
all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds like the only one that cared.
But also
He was
willing
trying to,
also
please
willing to
everyone.
throw somebody under the bus.
I mean, immediately.
Yeah.
Before
That's true.
caring.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And then guess what? Everybody had a wonderful, delicious meal.
Everyone? Wasn't somebody very pouty the whole trip? That's what I heard.
Yeah, of course. I'd say it was a wonderful, delicious meal that he still found a way to pout about it.
Was he pouting at dinner?
At that dinner?
No, that one was a little bit of a therapy session we were having.
Oh, that's right.
Was he crying the blues?
No, we were breaking him down. we were getting.
good.
That's right. It was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. We told him some truths he needed to hear about relationships that he has in his life.
Do you think he retained that information?
I don't know. It's. I mean, you would have been on the exact same page about friends that he has in his life. That it's like, she's more than a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Of course you do. Of course you do. And look at it now. All quiet on the Western Front now that he's been exposed. Mr. Text Fingers, all quiet on the Western Front. Mr. Gaslight Manipulate. I was leading. That was her idea. Poor her. I was taking care of her. Okay.
Yes, I did have to lead.
What'd you say?
He says, yes, I did have to lead.
He had to lead.
Sam was just like, I don't care.
Sam's the one who chose the restaurant. I was the one saying, let's figure out where we're going. And he was the one, no, we're walking down the strip. I mean, I was literally the one who led. I led us to an actual good restaurant.
And questioning whether we
not in
could
the
cross
beginning.
streets.
Because you guys started walking. I was like, where are we going? This way. I was sitting there going, what are we doing?
He says,
From the time we left the hotel, I was like, why are we doing this? What are we doing?
yeah, he says you were questioning whether we could cross streets.
You can't cross streets in Las Vegas. Have you been there? You have to use sky bridges.
You were questioning.
Yeah, I know, and I was right.
Why are you questioning Hot Dog? He's the leader. He says I had the lead.
I know, and guess what I had to do? Completely take over in the middle of it to go, you fucking idiot. We could have just gotten, if you had just stopped for a second and stopped walking down the strip like a Times Square tourist with no direction and no idea where to go, I would have just said, oh yeah, I know a couple spots. We'll go there. And then we would have gotten in a car and gone there. And poor Danielle was starving. Well, then maybe she shouldn't have been walking down the strip aimlessly. She could have gotten in a car and gone to a restaurant. Would that have probably sufficed your...
By myself?
Or regardless, you would have gotten to a place that had food quicker than going on you want to go, when you're starving, do you like the idea of going on a 90-degree walk?
No.
Yeah. Does that sound like something you'd like to do if you were hungry, Troy?
No. I mean, we were heading in the
Does
direction.
this sound hellacious or what?
He's calling you the D word.
Oh.
Let's see.
Hot dog. What are you doing?
Because the truth hurts. I'm on delay, you dick. Oh, cool, man. I was. By the way, at no point I was like, I don't care. I was clearly annoyed by the whole process.
Yeah.
Like we're doing the ass backwards thing to do here, and I was right about that.
Why didn't you just suggest it in the first place? This is where we're gonna go. Did you just kind of leave it open to like, hey, what do you guys want to do?
I said, where do you want to go? We'll figure out where we're going. And they, led by him, said, no, we'll walk this way.
And you just got
we
so
were
sick of-
literally
We were all just kind of like, I don't know.
right, and
I don't know.
there was no Sam was going IDC. That's what it says. Sam was just like IDC. No, Sam wasn't. You guys were.
In the beginning, though, because you didn't care about food yet. Like, it was still kind of early.
What's the beginning?
Like, when we first left the hotel, maybe at, like, 4 o'clock. Like,
I remember leaving the hotel and going, where are we walking?
Of course.
You like to have a plan before you start just walking
What are
aimlessly,
we doing?
right?
But you could have been like, hey, guys, we should go here.
That's why Hot Dog decided to lead.
I could have been like, hey, guys, we should go here. I said, where are we going?
Yeah, but then we were like, well, we're going to this place. I don't know. It's just a mess.
Maybe you just the problem was you left it up in the air.
Yeah.
The problem was I let anybody besides me set the pace.
You should have Danielle have pulled a couple places and given you the option of like, here's the places that are good that we'll all eat at. Which one do you
Well,
want?
that's my thing. I was kind of only thinking about myself because I was hungry and I wanted my vegan food. So it was kind of like, okay, we're walking in the direction of potential places. And that was that. Because like I said, I didn't know we wanted a sit down group thing because I'm just so independent that I just thought we'd all want to disperse. And that's on me.
Well, it's not on you. You didn't do anything.
I guess not, but like that's what I mean though. Like,
because if you had a place in mind, it could have been like, okay, I got this place in mind. Okay, let's go there and see what's there.
Yeah, I'm sure Vegas, you'd have a place where you all could find something to eat.
We did. As soon as I took charge, I immediately found a place where we could all eat, and Hot Dog could have a beverage.
Did you eat okay, Danielle?
yeah, it was fine. Okay. I found vegetables.
She would rather her vegan place.
I mean, that's fine.
But no, but I
a team
understood.
player.
I wanted the sit down.
Right.
I care about that too. You know what I mean?
And before we went in, we said, do you have vegan options? He said, of course, Mexican place. I said, great. We'll sit down. Danielle had a nice big heaping plate of whatever the fuck it was.
What was it?
That she,
just vegetables.
that she even took to go.
Of course. Oh yeah, and then had some later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some beans, and we had some chips and salsa.
All kinds of stuff.
Great.
But he wanted to go, oh, we're out in Vegas. Let's go to Chipotle.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are we doing? Yeah. Oh, we're just walking down the street.
I mean, that's the first mistake right there.
I know. Well, you know what the first mistake was?
What's that, Sam?
Hanging out with Hot Dog.
He's going to hear this on delay.
Oh,
He's
man.
gonna hear that.
He's going to be pissed in like a minute and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, everybody ate. Everybody was fine, right? Everybody had a good
Of course,
time.
it turned out great. Turned out excellent.
Did Hot Dog enjoy the meal?
Of course he did.
Okay.
Every bite.
Just let you do your thing.
I know.
But it's like you're there doing business. So it's like, again, you still have to like think about this situation now, right?
Right.
It would have been nice if they presented some options to you, right? That were kind of...
Or just be like, what are you doing? Right? Why are you walking down the street? We could just go someplace.
Yeah.
One of the places that you might want to walk to. We could go, there's 4 wheels on this car. We get there much faster. And we don't have to walk halfway down the street, take a sky bridge, and then walk back.
That was rough. I was really hungry at that point.
See?
Yeah, I got it.
You know. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, we got to take a break.
But to be fair to Hot Dog, there's a delay.
Uh-huh.
You dick.
You dick. By the way, Hot Dog, for the record, the delay is not my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't institute the delay.
I know, but it's just frustrating trying to get a text out and then hearing it read 2 minutes later.
Yeah, I guess it would be a weird experience to argue with the radio, except the radio's literally talking about you as an individual.
Yeah. So my argument is we walked out of that hotel. It was a long day for everyone, so this was going to be like the first real meal of the day. And immediately we're like, okay, where should we go? And I'm like, okay, let's just walk towards the strip because at least we know that's where all the food is, and then we could find something there. And then immediately you're just like, oh, where are you guys walking? Oh, where are we going? Oh. I was like, this, we're walking towards the strip.
Hot dog, within 55 seconds of this phone call, a minute ago you said that I said I don't care. You just described me as caring a great deal, having great
I was
objection.
summarizing your attitude.
My attitude is clearly I care a lot because I'm objecting to what's going on here.
Well, you didn't care about the food. You didn't care about where we went for food, but you were like kind of giving an attitude about which direction we were walking. Oh, I don't think you could walk that way. I don't think the strip is that way.
Remember, you were like, "Oh, we have to walk straight, duh," and I was like, "No, we have to go to the right."
Go to the right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I was like, "Why are we walking?"
Yeah. Because we were looking for just like the central point.
So you were worried that Danielle was hungry.
We finally get there. So then we go like, okay. Then Danielle's like, well, maybe we could just go to the Chipotle. Now,
And here's why, Hot Dog. Because she was exhausted by you thinking I'm going to walk to the center of the strip, and then figure things out.
We literally had to do that anyway to get to the spot that you wanted to go to. As soon as we were like,
no, we wouldn't have. This spot. We would have gone to the lobby of the hotel and gotten a car and driven there.
Okay, well, you should have spoken up then.
I did. You just said
that
I did.
No, you did not.
I said, where are we walking? Why are we walking? I mean, you're literally explaining that I did the thing that you said I should.
You were passive until we finally got to the strip.
You said I wasn't passive.
And then once we did,
I mean, how was I passive?
You were entirely passive. That's why someone had to take lead, because you were passive the entire time.
I think you were probably pretty chill. I think you were probably like...
Because you weren't really saying anything.
You were probably tired from working, and you're like, can somebody figure this out? That would be my guess, right?
Yeah, you're all here for me.
And you're right, Hot Dog. Somebody did take the lead. Who was it?
After we fucking got there, after we got to the strip, you were like, oh, we're not doing this, even though you heard us say Chipotle like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago? So you wanted to walk 20 minutes to Chipotle?
No. We did end up walking like 15, 20 minutes or something like that to the strip, to the Chipotle. And then you were like, we're not doing it.
You think it's an acceptable... You're saying I had to take the lead. And as the leader, I said, let's all go out into the Vegas sun and walk 20 minutes to a Chipotle on the Vegas Strip. And this is a good idea that I don't understand why anybody would object to it.
I didn't say you had to take the lead. I said, well, what you're doing is you didn't take the lead, and now you're bitching that someone took the lead. And then after we decide where we're going to go, which I think Danielle had a vegan place in mind or something nearby the Chipotle, so we figured Chipotle's a good spot for like me, you, and AJ. Then you were like, we're not eating here. Let's walk another 25 minutes.
We didn't even sort of walk another 25 minutes. It was literally across the street.
It was a long walk. It was a long walk.
It was across the street. I saw it.
You know how those streets are. That was a long walk.
I thought you were criticizing me for saying you can't walk in Vegas.
And then we went in the building, and then you couldn't even find it for a second. We went inside the building in and out.
For how long?
You remember that, Danielle?
For how long? How long was that?
It was a good 20 minutes.
You said a second.
What?
You just said you couldn't find it for a second.
Okay, I'm saying the whole walk was a good 20 minutes. We went through that building while you were looking for it. You were lost. And then it was like in the Aria. I was like, if you told me it was in the Aria, I could have led the way.
No, you couldn't.
It looks like, look, we have a witness here. Danielle, we have a witness here. I'm getting worked up. I was trying to do a very...
I mean...
Shot out of a cannon, Hot Dog.
Based on... What do you think happened?
I think you probably... I'm just guessing from what I'm hearing. I think you probably would like somebody to have taken the lead and said, like, hey, this is an idea. We can go here. They were giving you bullshit and just walking aimlessly. Yeah. And then it was like, we're going to go to Chipotle. And you're like, no, that's a fucking dumb idea. And then you had to figure out what to do. That's my guess.
I mean, that's pretty astute. That's pretty
It wasn't walking aimlessly. There was no food where we were. We were in a fucking desert.
Hot Dog, you just said you were walking to the center point to just find food.
Exactly. Oh, hold on. That's what I mean. When we go in that hotel that we were at, there was nothing there. We were in
the hotel that we were at. There was 4 restaurants in the hotel we were at.
No,
how come no one's? I don't know that. I don't know that hotel. How come no one suggested that thing?
It's why. So it was you, Danielle, Hot Dog, AJ.
Yeah.
Right. I'm surprised nobody goes like, Sam's working. Sam's busy. He's doing a lot of shit. Let me just go on my phone. Let me get a couple options together for him.
Here's what I said. I said,
yeah,
let's just decide where we're going.
But like nobody presented options.
We
You're like,
did
hey,
it.
Sam, there's this here, there's this here, there's this here, this here. What are you feeling?
I would have said any of them. I said, let's decide where we're going.
We did that.
Then they said, we'll start walking this way.
To go where?
Yeah, have a
They
plan.
said to what Hot Dog just said.
To the center.
To the center of the
Well, the
strip.
thought was,
Have a
there's
plan.
so many chains, and like you guys love chains. Like when we pass something,
But it's
like,
a
maybe
pain in the ass
Well-
getting somewhere. You should have a kind of a game plan.
Exactly. When Hot Dog said
It
just
wasn't a
now,
plan, yes. We
you
walked
could have
there.
taken the lead. I said in the hotel lobby, let's decide where we're going. And Hot Dog said, we're going to walk to the center of the strip.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit there and put my foot down and start ordering people. I go, okay, all right, let's go to the center of the strip.
That's where you want to go, to the center strip? We'll go to the center of the strip.
Right. And then we get to the center of the strip, and he goes,
Now
there's a Chipotle. And I go, you got to be fucking kidding me. You know what I mean?
You're acting like we're above Chipotle. Like we've never had long days and gone to a Chipotle or a fucking Raisin Cane's.
In the middle of Las Vegas.
I mean, you're
Well, we would have thought that you wanted that.
Why does he call it raisin?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
oh,
I
let's
said,
find a chain.
I said, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say it in the beginning. We were all just kind of
from the very beginning, I said-
tell you didn't want to.
From
But
What
it
did
was
you-
like
wait, wait,
every-
wait,
Would be like,
wait,
oh,
what
let's
did you
not
just
go
say?
to fucking a fast food place.
What did you just
I
say?
think we could tell you didn't want to. Like
How
any
can
I would
you
chain
have
say-
that
never
came
guessed in a
across, you
million
would
years
have
that you'd
not
be like,
wanted
let's
to
go to an authentic Mexican place and not go to a fast food place.
Which is why you didn't have to guess. We could have just figured out where we were going before we left.
We should have, yes.
Well, then you should.
That was
Okay,
That's
well, then you
exactly-
should have spoken up. That's
I
my issue.
did. That's what I said. And then you said we're going to walk to the center of the strip to find someplace.
Yeah, and at that point, if you wanted to, you could have overrid me and be like, well, no, we're not going to do that. How about we go to this Mexican place
You could
instead?
easily overrid him.
Do you think I
Why
want
didn't you overrid him?
Do you think I'm hanging out with people who want to overrid left and right?
I think you probably want to
Do you think it's a cool vibe to be like, you know what? You know, I know we're all just hanging, but I can overrid you.
No,
So I'm gonna overrid.
I know
An
you
executive decision then.
I know you wouldn't do that, but unfortunately in the situation, you got to take the
And guess what I had to do?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I had to once we finally got to where we were going and we realized how aimless it was. I had to overrid him.
And I love Hot Dog, but I wouldn't put him in charge of finding a place to eat.
No. You
Oh,
have,
when everyone else is meandering.
you have to overrid sometimes.
But Hot Dog, again, you have
I
a
mean,
phone.
Hot Dog, you were meandering. You literally were just walking aimlessly.
Immediately. No, immediately. It wasn't aimlessly. I said immediately, let's walk towards the strip.
You
Immediately, I
had
said,
to be overrid.
there's no food here.
We had to overrid you,
no
dude.
food here. No, yeah,
Sometimes
okay.
you have to.
You have to overrid sometimes, and that's what we had to do.
The narrative here is a little it's a little skewed, is all I'm saying.
I don't really. I mean, we're literally going by what you have said.
I feel like everything is crystal clear.
And you could go. I'm comfortable enough that you could go on Hot Dog's word.
Yeah, no, I'm listening to what's saying. I'm putting it all
You don't
together.
you don't even have to listen to a word I'm saying. Go on his word.
Okay. So Sam, here's my word.
Where's Bond, Hot Dog?
Sam didn't give a fuck at the beginning.
You just said I did. But okay.
You're like,
Well, my word. We're going by my word.
Okay, so far you've said that I clearly objected, and Danielle said we could all tell you didn't want to go. Now you're saying I didn't give a fuck and I didn't care. So I'm not 100% sure which is true.
Those are kind of the same attitudes, kind of flowing in between each other.
I don't care and I do
No,
care.
like I think in the beginning it was giving the vibe of like, oh, like you don't care about your food, so like we'll try to figure it out. But then it was like, oh, well, obviously you don't want to just land on a chain, so you do want to go somewhere. But then getting to that place was like, you know, it didn't start where you were like, oh, guys, we're going to go here. We're going to get in the car. So you were like, okay, I'll let the kids, like, I'll follow you guys. But clearly, whatever we landed on, it was like, this is stupid. Like, we're going to go to a place. So then eventually you made that decision, but it wasn't so, and no one was being actual, you know, using their words. It was all just like, I'm annoyed that we're walking aimlessly. Where are we going? Blah, 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 blah. We got to go to this place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you were open. You thought you were open, but then, like, maybe you should have steered them in, like, hey, let's have a nice sit down place. I mean, maybe now looking back, maybe you could have said that. But
I suppose I could have.
Which you did.
I agree. I
in
agree
a
with
few
that.
words.
I did.
Right?
I mean, I did do that. I said we should pick a place. No, we should walk. Okay, then we'll walk.
I don't remember.
Oh, we should pick a place. No shit. That's what we're trying to do.
I didn't know. I think the other thing, too, is we didn't know what vibe we wanted, right, in terms of a place. Because we were thinking, oh, pick a chain. Maybe it's easier to just walk and see what comes, especially because I was like, oh, maybe we'll split up.
That's why somebody on your team should have presented a list of options and say, hey, these are the options around here that we could all do. What are we feeling?
No, the person on my team said we should walk to the center of the strip and then I'll decide Chipotle.
And and the idea was like, oh, we'll pass by the mall. Maybe we'll see like a chicken place that Sam wants to eat, and then Danielle can go find a vegan spot next door. Hopefully, like that was the idea.
It doesn't seem like it seems like counterproductive. I mean, if you guys are all hungry, it's like let's not just walk around till we
and we'll figure it out because
we weren't walking around. We were walking in a straight line.
There'll be places. That's because that's all you can walk in Vegas is a straight line, which is to my point that it's an impossible city to walk in.
And everybody has a phone. Just go get a couple ideas together. Be like,
but I mean,
food.
You're walking past food places, so they're all right in front of your
but if you presented a list of options, like, well, here's a taco place, here's a Italian place, here's this place. It's like, Sam, what do you
There's never been an instance where people are hungry and they're like, if we just walk where restaurants are, we'll find a place, and it's ever been a good idea, ever. That's never happened in human existence.
When it's all in one block, when it's all in one large strip, either way, you're going to have to walk that way.
If you think the Vegas Strip is a block... It's
not. When it's all one avenue, one road, either way, if we looked it up, we're going to have to walk by those places and see them with our own eyes anyway.
There's a lot of miscommunication and understanding here, right?
I know it. I made a mistake.
You brought Hot Dog?
No. I let Hot Dog take the lead.
Yeah, you should.
I shouldn't have let Hot Dog take the lead.
Hot Dog, I love you, but yeah, you should never give Hot Dog the lead.
That was a mistake. Hot Dog, I apologize for allowing you to take the lead.
I take that personally.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I apologized. I don't know why.
Yeah, you got it. Sam never apologized.
I told you I was sorry. I told you.
Apology I've ever heard.
I told you I made the mistake. I made a mistake.
Like abusive husband apology.
I don't think so.
No. It's. I'm looking at him. It's sincere.
I made a mistake. I was just saying. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have let Hot Dog take the lead, and I apologize for doing that.
And that's to Danielle and AJ.
That's to Danielle. That's to AJ. That's to Hot Dog.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know that I accept it, but I understand. I see where I will.
I mean, in hindsight,
I'll take it.
In hindsight, I was like, why are we walking down Las Vegas Strip like it's the idiot parade? Because that's what it felt like for a period of time, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well,
you should have said it.
I should have said this is the idiot parade. It gave idiot parade.
It gave. No, your vibe gave.
Oh.
That you felt that way.
Oh, yeah. But in hindsight, it's, I made a mistake and I apologize. And next time I will make sure that I, once again, take the lead.
You know what, Sam? Hard lesson learned.
Hard lesson learned. There's not. Here's the lesson. I'm not getting a minute off. That 1 minute. No. So I apologize, Hot Dog. You're right.
And Hot Dog is out of that crew. He's the oldest one, so I mean, he should
by a lot.
So I mean, it should be
all right.
By quite a bit.
It's all relative, don't you think?
This doesn't seem like a hard thing to figure out. For
me. We figured it out. It's just Sam did not like it, and that's okay.
I wish you had been there.
Just come up with a game plan.
That's all.
Everybody has a phone. You just type in food, and it shows you what's around.
I mean, we're literally in the lobby of a hotel. You can go to a concierge and go, "Hey, what's around here?"
You got it on your phone, dude.
You can jump in a cab. Hey, cab driver. Hey, and then you drive there, like human beings.
Not just like walking like an asshole.
Not like we're fucking backpacking on our year between high school and college.
Out in the heat, in the Nevada heat.
In the fucking Nevada heat.
It wasn't
the desert.
You're out in the fucking desert.
And you're in the fucking desert. There's sand dunes blowing by.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah. Cacti.
I gotta clock in for work.
All right, clock in. Clock in. I appreciate your contribution.
Bye.
Bye, Hot Dog.
Bye.
I'll just take the lead next time. And I'm gonna make an executive decision here. We need to take a break.
Travis isn't.
He's pissed.
He's pissed off.
Well, we need to take a break.
We'll be back. Stay right there.
More Sam Roberts Show in just a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Get your daily dose of pure, unfiltered hilarity on Comedy Central Radio's SiriusXM 95.
You know what my girl do when she get mad? She start talking in the third person. Because that's her way of telling me that from this point on, she's not responsible for none of her actions.
Featuring Comedy Central's legendary stand-up vault, exclusive content, and non-stop laughs from comedy's biggest stars all day long.
I was living in New York when my daughter was to be born. She was not born here, though. We flew home. She was born in Tennessee. I didn't want her to be born in New York. You know, I don't need her growing up thinking she's better than me.
Comedy Central Radio, SiriusXM 95.
Dr. Radio on SiriusXM is here for you when life is hard, when you're dealing with a challenge that seems overwhelming, for when you need support and hope. Bringing NYU Langone Health's leading psychologists and psychiatrists to you, Dr. Radio can help you navigate difficulties like anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and more.
We're facing a crisis right now. We want to be here to help you.
Mental health support and expert guidance are available on Dr. Radio Channel 110 and anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Health and Wellness.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere, had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games. From classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way, anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. Rising energy prices, fragile supply chains, even threats of food shortages. It's no surprise that millions of American families are starting to take preparedness seriously. That's why My Patriot Supply created Family Preparedness Starter Packs. 1 full week of food for everyone in your family. Plus water filtration, cooking tools, and backup power. All for as little as $100 per person. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com to get prepared today. That's MyPatriotSupply.com.
New album and tour? Check. Next, the Black Crowes take control of the Southern Rock Channel.
Brothers and sisters, Chris Robinson here.
Hear an intimate performance in front of a few hundred listeners from Austin, Texas.
SiriusXM Southern Rock, hosted by Rich and me, Chris Robinson of the Black Crowes, through June 11th.
Starts Thursday in the SiriusXM app, included with most subscriptions on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or wherever you stream.
My dad passed away unexpectedly at a stroke at 63. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And now I have a wife and 4 little kids. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos is the best place to go. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. There's no complicated process at all. There's no medical exam. Just a couple of health questions. You get a quote in seconds, and you can apply in minutes. and get covered the same day. You can get up to $3 million in coverage, and some policies are as low as $30 a month. And in 10 minutes, your family can be covered with life insurance. When it happens, your family's going to be very grateful you went to ethos.com.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ETHOS.com/quote. Ethos.com/quote. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary. Sample rate 10-year life-term policy for 40-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
If watching TV has gotten way too complicated for you, then here's some good news. You can say goodbye to a million different subscriptions, wasting money and endless searching for something to watch. And say hello to Philo, a better way to TV. Philo's the only streaming service that keeps you in mind, making TV easy and affordable without sacrificing quality or the channels you love. With Philo, there's a package that's right for you. Whether you're looking for the best live TV on more than 70 channels, with a huge library of movies and shows, and an unlimited DVR, or you're looking to upgrade your experience with Philo's bundle, unlocking access to even more blockbuster films on top-rated shows on HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus. Whatever you choose, with Philo, you're getting great TV for an even better price. Find out more at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Subscriptions auto-renew. Cancel anytime. See philo.tv for more.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
We just had the chemistry. Here's the thing. I've known Jay for all of these years. I had never done a podcast with just him and I. It's always with like 4 other people on, you know. And so we really hit it off, and I was like, he's the guy. And, you know, him and I had talked about, he's not a good texter backer in normal time, which is funny because he brings it up on the roast about how he's got 47 unanswered texts to Kevin. So I sent him the offer to come be the co-host, and I'm still waiting on the reply. But I figured until it's his job basically, but until then, I'm like, let me go through season 3 as sort of like a backup because I don't want to wait anymore.
Oh wow, so that's the twist.
Yeah,
season 3 is the backup.
Yeah,
season.
It's the backup until unless somebody wants more. But something about Big J's kind of like hard to get thing is a little bit of a
turn on.
You know, it's a turn on. Yeah. I'm aroused.
You like that? Yeah, it's arousing. Yeah. When you said arousing success, you meant it was arousing.
Yes.
I see.
Swelling success.
Right. No. Sure.
There's a groundswell in my peach.
That's tough because Colin Quinn is the guest in the premiere of season 3,
yes.
and did you explain to him that he is in a backup situation?
Well, I think if you know Colin, you know he does not love podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So him even expressing interest in interviewing for the show was a huge coup for me because I've known him and loved him forever. So
Esther coup is Esther coup next?
Yeah, no, I think she's masturbating doing plugs. You know, what I mean? Remember that when she used to do that?
No,
her podcast. She used to actually masturbate while plugging her dates.
That's a lot.
Every male comedian in New York City was like, "Are you listening to her podcast?" Creepy as shit. You can tell every guy who eventually caught a sexual assault case was like, I listen to Esther Ku's podcast. You're like, all right, you fucking weirdo.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, man. I'm excited.
I love it. What made you do the seasons?
I think it was purely because I didn't think it would just, there's burnout, you know? There's also just like, I don't know, there's something I think podcasts seem like they're just this never-ending thing now, you know?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I kind of like the idea of
Oh, yeah, like you commit to it, and it's like, no, this is for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. It's like you just do a podcast, so it's like, all right, so this is forever. This is just for the next 30 years. I have to do this every. But I think going away and coming back recharges you, especially on a show where I have to do a lot of prep work and interviews. Like there's a lot of it. I know you do hours of research before I come on, so
That's true.
there's a lot to be done, and to do that every day seems quite maddening.
The audio version is out now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some of the research, the hours of research that I
Perfect.
Yeah.
Crack squatted research team you got here, pal. The audio version is out now, right? With a hard question mark afterwards.
Wherever you get podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, YouTube premieres at 3:00, and then we do a little patreon.com/coast1, where we do a little chemistry test afterwards, after the show. It's not the interview anymore. It's when you get a call back. You know when you ever work a restaurant job?
No.
You ever been to a restaurant?
Restaurant? I've never. What is a restaurant?
Yeah. So occasionally,
I'm just trying to help you here, but I don't.
Okay, so it's like wrestling, except they serve food, and it's not like wrestling at all.
Got it.
So they, but sometimes when you get a job as a server, you shadow another person who's a server.
Course.
So this is kind of like, let's say you get brought back in for a job, and now we're just seeing the chemistry, seeing how you
We're
vibe.
just seeing what's there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's great.
That's a cool thing.
Most people call that just a regular podcast, but that's not.
No, that's not what this is.
Unfortunately, that's not at all what this is.
That's not what this is.
Couldn't be further.
A lot of people would say that's just doing the same thing you're already doing without the research.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
without,
not.
and without
accurate.
a rigid structure, more of like a free-flowing conversation.
Which is weird because for some reason they've never done that on podcasts. It's just a couple comedians
Just
doing
shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Talking about origin stories.
Oh, yeah.
Worst bombing on the road.
Maybe like the writing process.
yeah.
Yo, you write
what
on
do we
stage,
think about social media and the future of comedy and clip economy?
Oh, clips. You guys talking about clips. That's great.
You got to get into the clips.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Crowd
great.
work?
Is
Good?
it true? Bad?
Yeah. Is it true artistry?
Right. That's some of the meat that's just sitting on the bone.
TikTok comedians.
Ooh, yeah. So you're getting to it. You're really
meat and potatoes.
You're really digging deep on it. Well, that's fantastic. That's,
Thanks, man.
I love it. I know that. Are you a baseball fan at all?
The biggest.
You are?
Arguably. Yes.
Who's your team?
Yankees.
You're the biggest Yankees fan or the biggest baseball fan in general?
I'm a baseball guy. I'm like in 3 fantasy baseball
really?
leagues. I'm in.
Oh, so
I'm
you're
all
really
in.
like.
So I'm like, I know a lot about all of current baseball. I'm not like a good trivia guy. If you can't be like, name the 1990 whatever, that's
I guess we're not doing baseball trivia.
Yeah. Research?
No, I just wanted to know what you thought because yesterday on the show, Troy is his first season being a baseball fan.
First season? Who'd you pick?
Well, I like baseball as a kid.
It's still
there we go.
There we go.
I like baseball as a kid, and I got out of it, but now I'm back in.
What was your team as a kid?
Phillies.
I know you're back in on the
Back
Phillies.
in the Phillies.
It's a tough time to be a Phillies fan.
Not really.
We're coming back.
The window is quickly closing. To be a Philadelphia Phillies fan?
Is it closing?
Oh yeah, they have a very old.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This. If you don't win this year, they're basically going to break down the whole team because they are an older team. They have good players, but they're aging very fast. And
but this year they should do well, right?
They could. No, they have to get through the Dodgers, and the Dodgers are significantly better than every other team in baseball, including the Phillies.
Oh no!
The Yankees have a better chance to get to the World Series because they don't have to go through the Dodgers.
Yesterday, Troy was convinced somehow to make a $100 bet that the Phillies would win the World Series.
Oh, well, they probably had terrific odds, I would imagine.
The odds were really good. It was 22 to 1.
That should give you a pretty good clue. That 22 to 1.
It was 22 to 1 odds.
Yeah,
and we said it didn't make
far
sense.
from the overwhelming favorite.
Right. Yeah, it was 22 to 1 odds, but he was kind of already counting the $2,200.
Your best pitcher just came back at 35 years old from thoracic outlet syndrome, which is one of the most impossible things to recover from. Is
Did you know about that?
Yeah. Bryce Harper, he's good, but yeah, I think it's one of those, it's just the end of an era kind of a thing.
Yeah,
they have a good team. I mean, they might win the East, the NL East.
The NL.
The NL East, yeah.
Like not actually make it to the World Series.
I'd be shocked if they did, but then maybe they do something at the trade deadline because they kind of are all in.
So it's still possible.
Yes.
And they got Mattingly now.
Yes, because they started so bad they had to fire their coach. That's how.
That's tough. I mean, you have to fire a significant staffer like that
in April.
Late April.
Yeah.
It's kind of unheard of.
That's how desperate they are to know. That's how much they know this window is, being slammed shut.
Right, but you think with
But God
Mattingly,
bless.
they're pretty unstoppable.
Well, they're doing better now.
Right.
Sure.
Now they brought him on board.
It is early May.
Now that I'm on board. Well, God bless. I hope, good things.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you feel like you're welcoming to new baseball fans?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. It's hard if you switch teams. I think you're kind of stuck as whoever your dad rooted for.
Yeah.
Is kind of who you're just stuck at. I know people who have tried to jump to other teams, and it's just. I think you can have. People get mad about this. I think you can have if he's a Phillies fan. I think you can have an AL team that you like. But
one per league.
Yes, one per league. Like the first like NL besides like Mets and stuff. Like the first, I went to a Cubs game with my dad in like 2012 or something like that. This is when they were terrible and they hadn't won yet. So I loved Wrigley. I loved the city of Chicago. So I kind of chose them as kind of like a team that I root for because they were also the opposite of the Yankees. They had literally never won. It had been 100 years. So it's like for them, I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun opposite. Lovable losers, and then the evil empire. That's kind of and then they won, and they've kind of just been just another team ever since. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's the worst thing that happened to them was winning that World Series because now they just are okay.
Right, and you don't even have that.
There's
thing.
no lore.
Yeah.
Of like this is our year. You know what I mean? They're just like, I hope we win again. It's been now it's just been 11 years, and that's it.
That is funny that it's like they're owed one. They deserve it. And then it's like they get one, and it's like, well, they got their one.
Right.
They got it. They're fine now.
100%.
Do you feel the same way? You get a National League team and an American League team?
I don't think it's a bad thing. Like,
I'm sure their fans would never say it's a great thing.
I would never. Well, I'm an Orioles. So I'm an Orioles fan. I would never root for another American League team unless it's any team that's playing the Yankees.
Right. Well, I've regularly said I only have two teams that I love. It's the Yankees and whoever beats the Red Sox. But now you could really lump that in with the Astros too. Hate the Astros.
You would hate the Astros.
You should hate the Astros.
I do, everybody hates the Astros, and I feel like everybody hates the Dodgers now. So I kind of I'll root for anybody.
I can't really. I mean, it's like obviously I hate the Dodgers because they're so good, but it's hard for me. It's very like a Yankees fan being like, this bullshit what they're doing. It's like it's a tone deaf, idiotic thing to say. So it's like they just who were we? Like I respect that.
I can't believe they're buying all these players.
Yeah, exactly. You buy yourself a team, of course you're gonna win.
Yeah. Although we only bought, I think I would argue we only bought the 2009 World Series at 200, 300, 400 million.
They bought Alonso.
You did, yeah, that's great.
But you're
200, 300, 400 million.
They bought Alonso.
You did, yeah, that's great.
But you're right. People do like winners until they start winning because everybody was so happy that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Right.
The first time.
The first time.
Everybody was like,
time.
Finally, they do it. They've been trying so long. Everyone was behind that.
And then it became, we hate this team, we hate the players, we hate the family members of the players.
Golden State Warriors, same way.
Right.
I mean, the Bulls, like back in the night, like because people hate winning.
Could you imagine if, and then after one, it's like, this is my least favorite team that's ever existed.
I hated them. They don't play the game the right way. The old white racists come out in the form of, anytime you ever hear them go like, they don't play the game the right way, it's never once been said about a white athlete.
No.
Never once.
It's always very clearly racially motivated. Yeah, but I mean, I guess the same thing happened to the Patriots.
Yeah.
But that's also...
they also had a cheating scandal, too, the Deflategate and all that stuff.
It ended up not being true, right?
No, it ended up being true, for sure. Yeah. They just argued whether that mattered or not, and every other team was doing it. It's all bullshit.
It's like nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like...
Everybody's cheating a little bit, doing something.
Right.
It's all what can you get away with.
Was that the Astros that were banging on trash cans?
Sure were.
Yeah.
And the buzzer. The Altuve buzzer.
Oh, that's right. The Altuve buzzer.
Yeah. Don't rip off my shirt after I happen to guess that the guy who throws 103 miles an hour is suddenly going to throw an 83 mile an hour slider. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that. I think we talked about it here, but I was watching that Netflix doc about the chess guy that they insisted was cheating because they said he had anal beads that vibrated.
Yes. Was that not real?
Yeah, on the doc, and then they were like, "Well, if we're wrong, then play in the nude." He was like, and he was like, well, I'm not going to do that. And they were like, okay, well, you're a cheater then.
Yeah.
He was like, what? And then they do this doc, and the story died for me after that, right? Because it's like, that's the fun part. And then they do this doc, and it's like, yeah, I don't think he was cheating.
That's so funny.
And you're like, how did I just find out about this? He did not have anal beads the whole time?
Who started? Was it the guy who he beats claimed that?
Well, it was the guy that he beat, and also the guy that he beat was propped up by, I guess, like the like chess.com and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And I guess that they had thought that this new guy who had beat him had cheated at chess.com in the past.
Okay.
And so chess.com kind of had it out for him. And so they were like, clearly, because I guess he had this unorthodox style of playing, like he hadn't been trained properly.
Sure.
So they were like, well, there's no way that he won this game legit. And then they started going, the only way it could have happened was cheating. And the only way he could have cheated was probably the anal beads.
That's such a crazy leap.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you a chess guy? You play chess?
No, a little bit after the doc, but then I stopped again.
Is that how you learned how to play chess, or you learned?
No, I learned how to play chess when I was a kid.
I have no idea how to play chess.
They all do different little things.
I know. I know. I could like name the pieces, but I don't know where they go and what they do.
The horse makes an L.
Does it?
So I don't want to go in over your head on this.
Wow. I'm talking to Magnus himself up
That's
here.
right.
Huh?
That's right.
Good
That's
Lord.
right. That's right. I don't want to go in too deep on it.
Yeah. But
you know.
the horsey does move.
The horsey makes an L, and that may be some strategy you can use going
pawns
forward.
Goes forward and back, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it. As long as
Do
you
they
have
go
no
back?
follow-up
I don't
questions,
think they go
I'm
back.
pretty
I don't
good
think
at
pawns
chess.
go back.
They don't go back?
No, only forward.
Okay.
Only forward, except, wait till you hear this. First time you move a pawn, feel free to move it too if you'd like.
Whoa.
Only first move.
Okay.
But if you'd like to move it too, you may.
Sure.
But you can't have those two back. If you only move it one, you can't go two the next time.
There's just something about, and maybe it's just never learning it, but there's just something about chess that feels like there's such a pretentious barrier to entry to that, where people just I don't know, it just is too. It's just like I'll do Wordle, you know.
Plus,
give me Wordle and connections. That's fine.
I get so frustrated because I think I've done a really good move. I'm like, oh, I just killed your rook. You know, give me that rook, and they're like, you just put yourself in checkmate. I have 3 ways to kill your king now, and I'm like, what? Do I still get credit for getting the rook?
I also don't like the check thing. I think that's a little disrespectful. It's like, hey, I'm about to fuck you up.
Right.
You make one wrong move, you are fucked.
Right.
The guillotine's hanging right over your head, pal.
Yeah.
You're putting your neck through it.
You're in check,
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
It's like,
do something about it.
Are you that confident that you can tell me?
It's also like, don't say that. Yeah.
You should not have to say
just wait
it.
until checkmate.
Right. No, check. If you move,
it's like the honorable
maybe
thing.
you can avoid it.
Yeah.
Which one do I have to move? I'm not telling.
I don't want the game to go on longer.
Yeah. And then they go checkmate, like don't bother.
Yeah.
And I'm like, could I just try? And they're like, yeah, try.
Yeah, it's impossible. Just pick up the fucking board and throw all the pieces on the ground.
Well, fuck you. I wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
Even saying checkmate, like, just wait till your turn. Let me do something here, and wait till if you're gonna kill me.
I think they should have to discover like, it's checkmate.
Right.
And then they go,
yeah. But it is a little embarrassing when you say, if you said to me checkmate, and I'm just looking at my board going, I don't understand how.
I would try to say checkmate a bunch of times, hoping that they wouldn't fact check it. Like after the first, I'd move a pawn and go checkmate. And then hope they just go, good game, and get up and walk away. Another old black man in a park sits down next to me, you know?
Checkmate.
Yeah. Like, I haven't even moved anything yet. You're like, well, or did I?
Yeah. Pretty good.
I feel like my personality would really lend to being a chess guy, though.
Really?
You don't think so? You don't think you could see me as a little chess guy who's got a little app on it?
Yeah, little app,
little chess app.
Little app chess.
Keep my
chess
score.
App.
Compare scores with other people.
I could definitely see it. You'd like to. I think you would like to be able to say like, look how good my score is.
Sure.
You'd like to brag about it.
Yeah. I'm trying to segue us hard into Wordle conversation so I can really start bragging
Wordle.
about that big Wordle guy.
What do you think of this Wordle TV show they're doing now?
I think it's insane, and I'd like to know
what
happened to her mom. Well, what the fuck happened to? By the way,
I think you know what? She'd probably love to know too.
Yeah, but how crazy is it that they're like that these kidnappers are like, if you the new ransom is we need you to host a game show.
Wordle.
Yeah, we need you to host the Wordle game show. It's also funny that she's like, well, my mom's probably gone, but if she is going to be gone, I might as well take that bag. Like, well, I got this kind of a thing. She's like, I'm leaving, I'm coming back, I'm running away. It feels like an inside job, doesn't it? It feels like it really wrapped up too neatly. I think it's an inside job, and I'm here to say that on record, and Sam is nodding his head yes.
Yeah, no, it actually does not feel like an inside job.
I think it's inside job.
I think it's... Nope. At some point, I think that there is this thing. Like, they never found... I saw... What's her name? Chandra Levy
Uh-huh.
That was 2001. They never found her.
They found her.
Did they? I thought aliens took her.
They just don't know, like, what happened. They found her.
They found her.
They found her like a year later.
But they have no idea. They
and
just
then
know
some
Gary
guy
Condon
was
didn't
like-
do it.
They know Gary didn't do it, and then some guy, like some gardener or something, was
Right.
charged with her murder.
Oh. And the
But
parents think it was
like
aliens?
a crazy. Well, there was
Well,
some,
the parents think it's because she knew too much.
That the gardener got her?
Yeah.
There was a bunch of investigators that came out and detectives, like when it was first breaking, being like, all of these things are like emblematic of someone in the family doing, or like, you know, like someone close to the. It wasn't just like a random
gardener
snatch and grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a gardener if there was a close family gardener.
Oh, you're talking about Savannah Guthrie's mom?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because you just go like, how could it be? And then, you know, because if she's dead, which maybe, because if she's not, that's even crazier. Because then it's like just no one to talk about the.
It's been a long time.
Right. And
Yeah.
so you're like, so you took, and she didn't have the medication she needed or whatever. So it's like they asked for all this money. They didn't get the money. Then they were like, we'll give you the money. And they didn't accept that money.
Right.
And then they were like, all right. And then they just walked away. So now it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it just feels.
It's just done.
Just done?
Yeah.
There was Ring cameras. They only had one camera. They managed to hack into that. It feels, there's more questions than answers.
Yeah, but a minute ago you said they tied this up very neatly.
I'm saying they
Which
tied.
is the opposite.
I'm saying there's a lot of I'm saying that she seems to be moving on.
Right, like
I don't know that I would move on if my mom. I would move on once I found out my mom.
Well, what
is,
if you had to do
dead?
season 3 of the pod?
Listen, I mean, a job's
got
a
guest
job.
book, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what the show would turn into. It'd be me interviewing, you know, detectives, being like, "What do you think about this? What do you think?" I'd be a little distraught.
Hey, Colin Quinn, let me put this by you.
What do you
think happened?
I'm sure he knows some street toughs, you know, from Hell's Kitchen and all that he could.
It really would
some
be
Brooklyn
funny
guys.
if you did have some kind of personal trauma and you just invited a different comedian on every week to
Help
just
solve
unpack this one
my missing
thing.
mother's potential murder.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable with this conversation. This is your real life, dude. You shouldn't be handling it this way.
You shouldn't be monetizing this.
yeah.
It's like, did I tell you I'm in talks for the Wordle game, you know?
Yeah. No. They said that the True Crime Pod was great. I figure.
I mean, I bet it would do numbers.
It would
If,
do
Savannah,
insane
if she
numbers.
started a podcast today and was doing like a serial, but for her mom,
With the-
and
yeah, but-
she just has investigators come on and they break and it becomes like a Making a Murderer, but for a podcast. That would
and it would
that
fit
be
for a
the number
podcast
one
because there's no
podcast.
ending.
Exactly.
So it just keeps going.
Season 2,
Yeah,
season 3,
season 3, season 4.
sponsored by MeUndies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Think of this
Me Undies.
Yeah, and Ring doorbell. We know
Right.
we let you down that last time, but now
we got the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did.
Also, can I just
Please.
There's so much. Every single place in the world now has cameras everywhere, right? So it's like they found the time, they found him, the person with the mask. They came up to the door. It's like what's the closest camera out of that neighborhood? There has to be red light cameras. There has to be some sort of other people's doorbell cameras where they could just triangulate. I feel like if I killed you right now,
Did you just watch the movie Weapons? Is that where you're getting this from?
I didn't watch. I had never seen Weapons,
That's
but
how
again,
that's how they found those kids.
well, there you go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, good. I was going to go on a whole. Good.
The dude from Weapons, who was in the Goonies.
Okay.
Went door to door getting that footage.
That's what you could do.
Right.
If I killed you in this room and I went back to my house in Queens, you could trace every step of the way from here until then. Now, granted, this is a 7-camera shoot you got going on
you
here.
just asked Troy.
What?
You just asked Troy. He's right here. You'd be like, yeah, Mike Feeney fucking flipped out. He
Well,
killed
no,
Sam.
I'm not gonna leave any witnesses.
Danielle would be like, yeah, Troy's right. He killed
No,
Sam.
you're all gone. You're all gone
gotcha,
in this
gotcha.
situation. The only person that Andy Cohen goes, I saw an unbelievably attractive guy walk by, and then they'd be like, I guess that must be Mike Feeney.
Yeah.
And then they go the blue flannel. I'd switch our flannels. Shave my head.
A different blue
different
flannel.
Blue flannel. They go, no. His was dark blue. It couldn't possibly be the same.
The checks were stronger.
Yeah. This one's seemingly better quality.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't think so.
well,
Go ahead.
Vermont Flannel Company. I don't know what that is.
This is Woolrich, but go on.
That's okay. It's a little. Doesn't seem rich. Okay. Wool poor. Ladies and gentlemen, we are warming up.
I tell you, it's poor that wordplay, huh? I bet I tell you.
Wordle play. All right.
Here we go. Yeah, I did. I was watching. As far as the true crime goes.
Yeah.
They did an additional episode. Did you watch the documentary they did on Peacock, the docu-series about the Gilgo Beach Killers family?
I didn't.
Oh, it's great.
But isn't that 50 Cent produced that and is nominated for an Emmy because of it? 2 Emmys.
I think you might be right. Yeah. I think he did do that.
50 Cent. Who would have thought?
I mean,
between the Diddy doc and then that
and this and just winning across the board.
Just and
then when
vitamin water.
And then he's just sitting there trolling on Instagram in his free time.
The most trolling guy I've ever seen in my life. It's so fun.
You love it.
Comes out to comedy shows sometimes.
Does he?
Yeah.
I love to see it.
It's very funny. He was at the Stand. He was like hanging out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like hanging out. Sherrod Small almost was killed by him because Sherrod was like, came up to him and was like rubbing it. He was like, hey, what's up? Just being Sherrod.
Too touchy.
Yeah,
too touchy.
Yeah, too touchy with 50 Cent.
Yeah. No, I get that. But they did, when he was on trial, and it was quite clear what had happened here.
Yeah.
They did a docuseries about the crimes, but also really focusing on the wife and the daughter. And, like, I mean, the thing about the case was, like, it was so, like, it was so obviously this guy, Rex Heuermann, that the wife's DNA was also found at the scene of the crime.
Oh, wow.
Because not because she was involved, but because like her hair was on his shirt and then left it behind and everything. And throughout this docuseries, she's like, it wasn't him. And they're like, he has a secret room, right? She goes, yeah. Nobody in the family's allowed to go in that room. And they go, okay. And they go, what does he keep in there? And she goes, firearms and tarps. And they go, okay, so they go, so do you think he used? She goes, no. And they go, okay, so all the murders, all the prostitutes that were killed, they were killed while you and your daughter were on vacation. She was like, right. She was like, they were like without Rex. He stayed home from the vacation.
Yeah.
She was like, right. He had to redo the bathroom. And they go, do you think it's because he killed somebody in the bathroom and then redid the bathroom? No.
Everybody knows you remove old tile by shooting it and then replacing it with tarp.
No, I don't think so at all. I think it's fairly typical that regularly in families you go on vacations and the husband doesn't go.
Yeah.
He's going to do what he's going to do, but it doesn't involve killing prostitutes. As it turns out, it actually absolutely involved killing prostitutes. Yeah, he's killing prostitutes.
But my question is just, but now she now is obviously being like.
So they did this update episode.
Yeah.
Which is great. Because he's pleading guilty.
Of course.
He's pleading guilty to 7 murders, right?
Wild.
And so he's like, yeah. And so she goes, well, I'm not going to believe it until he tells me face to face. So part of the plea deal was like, okay, there's going to be a meeting between the two of them.
Wow.
And she goes into the meeting, and that's just the two of them. And then she comes out, and they go, so what did he say? And she goes, well, he admitted it, that he killed 8 women. And they go, 8? And she goes, well, yeah, he told me he killed 8 women. And they go, we have 7. Who was the 8th? I don't know. I don't know who the 8th was, but he said 8. And they go, okay, do you believe him? She's like, I mean, yeah, I guess I believe him. I didn't know, but I guess. And you just watch. And to me, like, the most fascinating thing about the bonus episode, like this last kind of update episode, is it's the only time I've seen, like, she's literally doing interviews with the crew. And while she's doing interviews, the phone starts ringing. And she goes, oh, it's Rex, it's him. And, like, literally, you have on camera, you have a call from an inmate in the whatever prison, and you just hear him from jail after he's admitted to her everything going,
Don't say 8! Don't say 8! Say 7!
I meant 7! No, you just hear this Long Island guy who's in jail for killing between 7 and 8 women going, hey, honey, how are you? Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, she's like, I'm just talking to the crew. They had a question. When you killed them, and he goes, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did do that. I did do this. And they're just still like kind of, having these phone conversations as husband and wife.
Think about how distorted the life of that woman must be, though. It's like just the. I mean, I think embarrassment, the shame, also like you feel so stupid being like, how did I not know? I think she didn't want it to be true, obviously, but it's also like, but then you do a thing where you go, I'm always curious, like, of those people who have those secret lives where they're killing people, but he didn't kill his family. And you're like, what's that about? He's like, well, no, I love my family. I'm a good dad. I'm a good husband. I would never do that.
It's my wife.
Yeah.
I love my wife.
What, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Did you hear those vows?
Yeah. It's like, I wonder if he was ever like, no, eventually I was going to kill everybody and myself.
He said to her, no, I totally separated it. was like, it was a totally separate thing.
Okay.
And it's almost like she goes like, oh, okay.
Thank God.
All right. Thank God.
Was I ever under the gun? You know,
Yeah.
and you're like, no, you're good.
No.
Oh, well.
No. If you thought I was a great
They were
husband.
prostitutes, right? Probably. They're like,
if you thought I was a good husband, it's because I was.
Yeah.
This was a different thing.
Yeah. I'll have you know, I never had sex with these women. I just murdered them.
Murdered
You're like,
them.
well, good.
Yeah.
Don't ruin the sanctity of the marriage.
Yeah. I mean, even before he's admitting it, you're listening to this poor wife and daughter, because you're right. They lived this life.
I mean, the daughter, too.
Right, because they're going like...
How old is she?
She was like, I think, late teenish.
Oh, so the worst time for this to be
the
coming
absolute
out.
worst time, like just as you're entering into adulthood.
Yeah, high school, all of everybody that you know, going to college, never getting away from it,
Right.
face everywhere.
She's 29 now.
Oh, she's 29.
Oh, so she's probably like 20...
Best thing she could do is
4-ish
change her
when this
name
all
and
happened?
move.
When this all happened, yeah.
When he was busted, probably around 24, which is great because that's when it's like, okay, I'm finally ready to be an adult.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, you know your whole foundation? It was a lie.
Yep.
So everything you've built your life on is
I'm sure
false.
there's absolutely no substance abuse happening to cope with that.
Well, you know what they did on the dock to make things better for her?
Uh-huh.
They brought in BTK Killer's daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And the BTK Killer's daughter, she's like, I know you think that your dad didn't do this. He did it.
Right.
It sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she had to deal with it too.
The
where
good
it's
news is you'll never get past this.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Your all sense of trust is lost, and if you ever have a family, just know that your husband, you'll never go on vacation without him.
Right. You're never going to trust a human.
I think that is I think a don't go on vacation with your, I think it should be like, if you're going to go on a family vacation, I think all three parties should be there. You know?
Yeah. Look, I mean, I think if it's a road trip or something trip, maybe I'll meet up. I got to do something for
Go
work.
to grandma's house.
Right. I'll meet up with you a day after you get there.
Yeah.
It's okay. You got to finish a little of this, a little of that. Probably not every vacation.
No.
All the vacations. Probably not like we're going to Europe for a couple weeks.
Right.
And he's like, yeah.
Well, this guy did seem like he acted pretty fast. I think a long weekend he could probably turn around.
Well, so, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. He had a whole process.
He did?
It's multi-days.
Okay.
Right. So it was like pick up the prostitute, bring them back, keep them around for a little bit. There'd be, mental torture, physical torture, kill, and then take a day to clean up, and then a day to rest. Like God
the
wanted.
Lord.
Yeah.
But what about
Sunday?
What about like the pimp or like the person that was that he hired? Like, isn't there always like a person that would come, be like?
I think like in like retail, there's breakage.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Like
you just
I think a lot were off Craigslist.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But Craigslist usually, I feel like there was aren't those things where like
Tell me about your
people would
experience.
show.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, Mike.
Go ahead. I was gonna say this. I feel like maybe this is the most naive thing ever, but I'm like I would think that we gotta get Jim in here. Jim would really be able to speak to this.
Completely unpack it.
Here's how it works.
No. You go over here if you don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
Expert defense witness.
100%. Yeah, he comes on as the expert. Your Honor.
Yeah.
The pimp's involved. He could never have pulled this off.
Yeah. Whoa. But I do think it is. There is just something about. The idea of like, I would assume somebody would come looking, or even because let's say that happens where the person doesn't get paid, then what happens? You know what I mean? Wouldn't there? She has somebody that would come an enforcer,
unless they're acting as an independent contractor.
That's what I think they were doing, and then the only people that would report them missing were if they had family.
You can't work as an independent contractor if you're.
I know. But they go like this.
A lady of the night.
They probably get it in their heads. This guy's. It's like when you're in showbiz, right? And your agent is getting 10%. You're like, well, I don't need to do this. I'm going to do this without an agent. And then everything dries up. You don't realize how important that was.
Cut out the middleman.
Right. Let me cut out the middleman. A lot of times you cut out the middleman, you get screwed.
Somebody cuts you.
Yeah.
And then
in Gilgo Beach.
And then kills you in their tarp and firearm room.
Yeah.
Which their family.
Did he do the Breaking Bad, put him in a gallon of the acid thing? How did he get rid of the body?
I think there was acid involved.
He dumped him. That's why they found him.
They chopped him. He chopped him up and dumped him.
In like the dump?
You know where he did it? Gilgo Beach.
Yeah.
He put him in the water. Or in the sand?
In like the marsh.
Yeah, marsh.
Because it's such a vast area of just nothing.
They kept finding these body parts in Gilgo Beach.
Over decades.
That's how they got his name.
But you can't.
Gilgo Beach Killer?
Boom.
Wow. Couldn't you do? What if you just took all the body parts, went out on a boat, threw them in the water, chum the water, sharks come and eat them. Now there's no remains.
That's what Dexter did.
Is that what he did? Boy, oh boy, I'm really good
And
at
he got away with
guessing.
it for a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could put him in a marsh and get away with him for a long time, apparently, because he
Marsh,
was
you need
active for a
something to
while.
be eating the things, you know? You can't just leave a finger in a marsh. It's always going to...
They're going to find the finger.
It's like, if you're going to go all the length to killing somebody, take the don't go right to the finish line and stop.
Half measures.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
no
just,
half measures.
You can't be half pregnant.
It's sloppy.
That's right.
It's sloppy.
It's sloppy.
It's
And
a person
lazy,
who wants
and
to be
it's
caught.
lazy.
It's a person who wants to be caught. And frankly, I think those prostitutes deserve better.
Right. Do it the right way.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
If you're going to kill me, make sure Savannah Guthrie's mom. Just make sure it's never. That seems to have been a good job. Now, if we find out she's in a marsh somewhere, the disappointment that I will feel.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're like, they didn't even. It's half measure.
Half measure.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
An Arizona marsh? That'd be the worst.
No, there's not that many of them.
Yeah.
So it's like you're probably going to look there first.
Yeah. Turns out it dried up pretty quickly.
Right, there's a single marsh
next
here
hot
that
day.
somehow still exists.
Yeah.
Let's check that. No, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I mean, I think that the wife and the daughter do kind of have to live in somewhat of a state of denial. Right, or at least somehow.
Well,
cope
because
with
otherwise
the
you
idea.
feel. I think it would. I'm trying to put myself in those shoes, and I would just feel so stupid. You know what I mean? Just being like, how do you not see it? Like, and those are just being lied to and betrayed on such an intimate, emotional level. Especially as like, I mean, the wife. I guess I don't know who do you think it's worse for, the wife or the daughter?
I think honestly, I think maybe the wife, because I think the daughter. First of all, didn't have a choice but to trust this person, right? She can make kind of peace with the fact that, yes, she was betrayed by her father, but also she didn't go, yeah, this is the person. She didn't make the choice and is young enough that maybe she can try to get things back on track.
Yeah, I guess she wouldn't have seen the signs as much as the wife might have or should have, but...
Yeah, I think there's more guilt.
But I think there's more emotional damage for the daughter being like, my father, you know what I mean?
True.
Like my rock, my whole child. She can't think about her child. She can't have one memory from her childhood without being like, oh yeah, that time we went to the Grand Canyon and my dad was there. Who, oh, by the way, murdered 7 or 8 women. Like that's like everything is tainted now. Whereas that woman.
Oh, remember we went after Christmas, we went skiing and Dad wasn't there. He must have been killing a prostitute.
Yeah.
That's not.
We went up to Stowe, Vermont. I got the hot chocolate.
Oh my God, it was so delicious. And
Dad called out of breath, and there was a voice screaming in the background. He said it was a neighbor that he would take care of.
It wasn't a neighbor. It was a prostitute.
He was absolutely murdering in cold blood yet again.
Everything is spoiled.
Yeah. That sucks.
No, that is true.
I feel really bad for that daughter. That
is true. Yeah, I mean, there's that great Netflix doc about the high school girl that was getting for years harassed on the phone, like texting. Unknown number. Love it. Getting texted by an unknown number. That's why they called it that. Of just going really horribly abusive, kill yourself, sexual stuff, all this stuff.
Your boyfriend hates you.
Your boyfriend hates you. He's fucking her. Blah 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 blah. You don't even blow him. Blah 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 blah. And then it goes all the way to the end of this thing, and it was the mom the whole time. I think. It was some kind of really weird Munchausen syndrome by proxy, but an emotional one.
Oh,
instead of
she
making
would go
her
to
sick.
her.
Yes.
Wow.
She would go, oh my God, I'm getting these texts. And it's to your point about how fucked up it is, at the end of the thing, the daughter still has a relationship with her mom.
Is she in jail, the
mom?
mom?
The mom went to jail and is now out. But the daughter is well, that's who I always went to with my problems. So I don't know... Because I was isolated from my friends after that, so I would go to my mom with all my problems, not realizing that my mom was my problem. But
Are
so
her
now
parents
if I have
still divorced? I mean, are her parents divorced?
Oh, very much so. The dad was not thrilled.
Yeah.
When he found out, because as it turns out, not only was she harassing the daughter like this, but was also lying about having a job, and so drove them into bankruptcy.
Oh!
Because the dad didn't realize none of these bills have been getting paid at all.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
She was what they call a crazy woman.
Yeah. She's what they warn us about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the dad, all on body cam.
It's all,
it's
dude.
insane.
On body cam?
Yeah,
so when
footage.
the cops come in and they tell the mom, we know that you did this. And then they tell the daughter with the mom right there, this is what's going on.
No.
And the dad.
And the dad's there and he's like, what's going on? And the daughter is her instinct is to hug her mom. But she got, like, you can even see in her body, she's like in shock. And the dad's like, you got, like, what? Like, our life's been upside down. Like, it's so crazy.
I don't think I'd want to, like, watch that.
It's tough.
It's hard to, yeah. I can't believe you voluntarily watched.
I do. I watch a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's.
I wonder why the rest of your time you're like, I'll just watch wrestling.
It's fun.
That's your escapism.
It's
You know what I
fun.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what Roman's up to.
Yeah.
Let's see what Roman Reigns is doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's tough, and you realize that there are, like...
You would just watch horrible things over and over again. You're like, they're just cutting a promo. They're just cutting a promo.
Yeah.
All the work.
Don't worry. Everything's at work.
You're mentally broken that you're just like, all of these horrible things. Gilgo Beach, it's just, we're going to see that Vince McMahon was behind all this eventually.
Yeah, that's what it is. People go like, oh, when you found out wrestling wasn't real. I go, no. It's when like finding out other stuff is real is what's really horrifying. No way. It's got to be a work, right? This is too shocking.
Fuck. Brutal.
Yeah, there probably is something to that. I probably do look at it contextually.
Yeah.
Just from like story beats and storytelling, and it's like, no. These
You're
are
like,
people.
Oh, this is a good. They got
Yeah.
Good mic ability. Yeah.
What's the reveal here? Oh, what a heel turn from the mom, huh? He's baby facing us the whole time.
You're just holding up a sign, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Suck it.
That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough out there.
The only time I got into those murder docs was pandemic. I don't know. I went through all of the, we did the, the classic, the Tiger King and the Making a Murderer.
King.
Boy, oh boy, though, the power of editing, the way that Making a Murderer, that first season. Like I'll bet my house that guy's innocent. You know what I mean?
Case closed.
Yeah.
Let him out.
Yeah. Everyone, like, it's so funny. Then they're like, there's a season 2 now because it's so obvious that he was railroaded. And then they were like, oh no, he's like actually significantly more guilty than we thought. There might actually be more murders that we don't know about.
Yeah. This seems bad. This seems really, really bad.
Yeah, they planted the burning, the burned bodies and the thing. And now they're just not all the way.
Now I feel lied to. You know what I mean? Now I feel lied to because I'm like, you convinced me over the course of 10 episodes.
I mean, that Brendan Dassey kid was for sure not intelligent enough to be sentenced to maybe.
How do you think I felt? Watching a little kid, a dude. He wasn't a little kid, I guess. He was a pretty big kid. But like watching this dude sitting in the chair going like, as long as I get out in time to watch WrestleMania. That's what he said.
Yeah. That really tugged at your heartstrings.
Well, he hasn't seen that. I mean, if he could have seen the amount of WrestleManias and how good they've been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's missed some great cards.
He's missed unbelievable WrestleManias. The whole bloodline saga.
He's in jail for life? Is he life?
I think so, or decades.
The kid?
Yeah.
Dassey,
I don't
Dassey.
think he's in jail for life.
In jail for a long time.
It's got to be
a lot of WrestleManias.
It's like most of his life, I think. Yeah,
I don't even think he knows it's a 2-night extravaganza.
Probably not.
I think it was a one-nighter when he went in.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you have to get did they have the pay-per-view you didn't even know you could watch? Can you watch it on ESPN now or something like that?
ESPN app. It's streaming.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You'd be a fool not to have it.
That's right. How could you miss it?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you looking at how long he's in for?
He's reading his Wikipedia page. So.
Yeah.
He's starting from the very beginning.
Well,
where he was born.
He was born in 1989.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah,
you can even prompt.
You're right. Sentenced to life without parole.
Damn,
life without
that's
parole.
all the WrestleManias.
That's what was extra sad about
that's
that.
Right. That is
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's Avery.
Oh,
he was sentenced to life in prison
also
with the eligibility of parole in 2048.
2048.
Brutal. That's a long time from now.
Well, that's a long way. That's another 22 years from now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole new cast of wrestlers.
And he doesn't even know this cast.
No.
We wouldn't call them casts.
I think
Don't be so condescending.
Yeah. That would be roster turnover.
Yeah. Storylines will emerge.
That's all that. That's all that'll be. Yeah. Jesus Christ! By 2048, there's people going into the Hall of Fame. That's like I've never seen this guy wrestle once.
Would you love, like in a dream world, would you love to be like the ringside announcer, like like the JR as it was, the Jim Ross, that kind of a situation?
Sure,
would that be something that you would love to do?
It'd be fun. Yeah.
Or is that not? I don't know. I'm asking.
No, it'd be a fun thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like because there's such a, there's such an art to that of balancing like the, Jerry the King Lawler, like that. Just that the guy who's always, I like the heel of the heel ringside announcer is so funny.
Well, yeah, and you
just
also
constantly rooting for and snickering and be like, ha ha ha. get him! Like, it's just so it's such a fun.
Yeah, and as like the straight man, you have to take it seriously enough that people can buy into it.
Yes,
but not so seriously that it takes people out. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
You know, you have to find that line.
Yeah, damn, dude,
it's the best. It's the best. Are you still going to shows as much as you like concerts as much as you were going before?
Yeah, I was at a show. I was at a Scottish metal band called Bleed From Within. They ripped. I saw them at Gramercy Theater last week. August Burns Red is playing this week. I might go see them. But yeah, it was fun. I will say though, the mosh pits are changing. You know, with age. I think
because it's the same guys getting in.
Yeah, I just felt like my friend and I were mentally...
Are they still getting in and trying to love someone?
That's only at a Kid Rock concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I do think they tried doing they did the Wall of Death a couple times, separate the crowd, have them Braveheart run at each other.
Sure.
But it didn't have the juice. You know what I'm saying? It felt a little forced. And it also just felt like, I don't know, the people, they were more of a pushing. You know, people get in and push kind of a thing where my friend and I, we come from more of like a hardcore mosh pit. There's nuance to it. You know what I'm saying? There's different generations, like wrestling. You know what I mean? There's the classic guys, and then there's the ECW guys. Right. You know, it's all it's hard for them to mesh together. Well, one guy
you're like New Jack.
Exactly. Yeah. One guy gets hit with like a wood chair or something. Oh, that's nothing. This is a barbed wire bat I got here.
Right. I brought a cheese grater and a staple gun.
Yeah. Mick Foley.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing. So it just is a little bit different these days. But yeah, I'm hoping to go to a lot of. I'm going to bring my kid to. My kid loves. He's big into pop punk. He loves.
Okay, I like that.
This year he's been big into Yellow Card.
You know, there's a place called Ocean Avenue.
There is. Where I used to sit and talk with you.
I was having a conversation with a friend who, by the way, went to the Foo Fighters that $30 show that they did.
Buddy. Don't even get me started on that. I pulled every string I had to try to get into that show.
It's a lot of strings.
Boy, did I pull.
I mean,
it was like an old sweater. It just the strings kept unraveling.
Like Pinocchio.
Yeah. And everybody was like, the best they could do is be like, I know that they're giving out wristbands now if you want to go get them, because they didn't tell everybody that. So people were waiting online for like 12 hours, didn't get in and stuff.
Yeah, but my friend did, him and his son did 6.5 hours waiting in line.
Wow.
And
there I am.
Are you in the picture?
Right there.
Oh, there you are.
That's me. But I tried to get into the Foo Fighters thing after a show, because I was like, let me just go over there. Maybe somebody will be scalping tickets. I'll pay like $30. I'll pay like $150 maybe to go in there. It's such a small venue. People fuck it, $600.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. And weirdly enough, from outside of Irving Plaza, you could hear the concert perfectly because they had all the doors open. So like there was a bunch of Foo Fighters fans out there that just like, I listened to like half hour of it. They started playing a lot of new stuff. I was like, I'm getting tired.
I'm good.
But they went to the show, you said. It was great.
Yes, he went to the show. They waited like 6.5 hours for tickets, but they got him, and they went in. And he said it was unbelievable.
Amazing. I mean, I really feel like I'm owed that because I saw them last year at Citi Field, and that's when they played 13 out of their 26 songs, and then a lightning storm and squall came in, and they had to cut the concert short. And they even were like, there's going to be a big storm coming in, so we're just going to play Everlong right now. And then they just went into did the whole beginning of Everlong, quite literally got to the point where he was going to go, hey, and then they cut the mics and rushed them off stage. It was the most blue balls. And then the next day they played like an extra long set. There were fireworks. Everyone's like, that was the greatest concert I've ever been to. And there was nothing offered to the people that went to that show. I was like, they should have been offered first to go to Irving Plaza.
I mean, that sucks. I do respect that he was like, or they were like, we'll just do Everlong right now. Hopefully we can get it in for you.
Yeah.
Because we're out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, there should be a make good on that.
It's something. It should be something.
But that's right. I brought it up because when I was talking to him about it, he also told me that, I guess, is Newfound Glory opening for Yellow Card?
Yes, they are.
That feels like it should be in reverse. Am I crazy?
Yes, you are crazy. I grew up liking Newfound Glory better than Yellow Card, but
I feel like Newfound Glory's got more songs.
Yellow Card has a lot of. They had way bigger hits. You're sleeping on how much.
Maybe I could buy because all I know is Ocean Avenue.
What's Yellow? No, dude. They had Only One. They had Breathing. They had Way Away. Way Away. You know. You know.
Is this ringing a bell for you?
No. And again, I didn't.
Do you feel like Newfound Glory has more songs than Ocean? I mean, then whatever.
They have
I
hit or
feel like
miss.
they're kind of like co-headliners.
They have hit or
I'd be
miss.
okay with
My
that.
Friends Over You, all downhill from here. It's
Yeah.
about the big three.
Like, you know my friends over you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sing
That's
it.
Newfound Glory.
Sing it.
I can't.
Sing a little.
Yeah, we're everything I wanted.
Oh yeah, I know that
Yeah.
song. I
But-
wish Travis had sung it.
But that's going to be at Summer Stage. That's going to be great.
Right? That's great.
Yeah, Central Park, beautiful outdoor. But here's what I was going to say: Newfound
Yellow.
Glory and or specifically Yellow Card is great. I guess Newfound Glory is that too. Something I didn't realize: they're clean. They don't curse.
Right.
So it's great for a
You bring
3-year-old to watch it. He's watching. He can sing all the words. You know, I can't
He's
show him
singing
the
along?
biscuit. Oh, dude, he knows all the words.
Whoa.
He knows like 5 or 6 songs with it.
You can't. Even in radio edits, he's like, "What exactly is the nookie?" And you're like,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
shouldn't have done
yeah,
this.
I
I made a
don't
huge
have time.
mistake."
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible. He goes, "What's that? I didn't hear you. Shut the what up."
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's just me on the volume going, shut the
Yeah.
as we this track up. I'm like, God,
This was a mistake.
Yeah,
This is a horrible mistake.
I'm a full DJ now.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
hard.
writing this
though.
the whole time.
I showed him some bleed from within though. You know, I show him some of that metal and stuff. But the good news is they're screaming so much it's kind of hard to make out. And he was just like, I like the yelling. Like he literally gets like angry face and he does this and
That's
stuff.
fun.
3-year-old, they're very fun.
That's fun. So you're taking him to? Are you gonna take him to a Yellow Card show?
I'm gonna take him to that show. I'm gonna go to
Is he-
Yellow
are
Card
you gonna
Newfound
put the-
Glory.
you gotta put
Yeah,
the
he's got
headphones on him?
headphones.
Yeah.
I got this company sent me like really nice like kids headphones that are like very because he went to a concert last year.
Where'd he
His
go?
first he went to Rise Against Papa Roach Under Oath.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he get the context of like Last Resort? That's tough.
He didn't.
That's tough
well,
for a 2-year-old
they actually
to
did
kind
like
of
they did like a
contextualize.
9-minute tribute to like suicide and like brought out people and donated a giant check. But he started falling asleep around that time.
Thank
But
God.
yeah, he didn't make it to Last Resort. But
Probably
you know,
for the best.
But Jacoby, good showman. He's like running in the crowd, singing and stuff like that.
Are you in a seat as this is happening?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's Jones Beach Theater. It's
Oh,
it's
okay, that's where it is.
But he liked Rise Against and Under Oath. They ripped.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you thought about are you worried at all if a day comes where it's like, you know, when he gets to be a teenager? I mean, we all have kids. We all worry about it.
Yeah.
Where they go, I'm at the age where I've just decided my parents suck.
Right.
All this music is lame.
Yes.
I don't like any of it anymore.
You know, but are you that way with your parents? Because I grew up listening to a lot of like Billy Joel and Rolling Stones, but then it was also like, you know, it was 90s, you know, radio, and then there's the rock and grunge. So maybe it was a little bit more of a you know, transition into that. But like I still love Billy Joel and all of those bands that my parents listened to. I definitely went more of the grunge, Slipknot. You find your own genres.
Of course.
But you could still appreciate.
I appreciate my parents' music now more than I did then.
I also brought my kid to Guitar Center the last 2 weekends in a row because he just goes crazy. He runs over there. Great thing for a kid. Send him in the drum section.
Right.
Piss off the employee.
And they like that because then you don't buy anything.
Never buy anything.
Yeah. They appreciate that.
Bought a pack of strings once.
Right.
Now they owe me.
Right, and you're like, this is daycare.
Yeah. I don't even go in with him anymore. I go, you go in.
You guys know him.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
He's
He
gonna
brought
play
his
the
own
drums.
sticks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, because my parents were into country music. So at the time, I didn't like it at all.
Sure.
But now I appreciate it much more. Although they also weren't like into music. So it's not like they were ever...
That's always crazy to me. My
I
family
know.
was huge music people. So like I grew up going to like concerts. Like it just was...
No, they were never super into music, so they weren't invested into it to the point where it's like, oh, I want to play this for you. It's just like, you know, my mom listened to like John Denver, and that's it.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's worse than having the Gilgo Beach Killer as your father.
That's right.
Just a John Denver only.
And you're just dealing with like, the only Christmas album is John Denver and the Muppets. That's the one Christmas album that only has ever come out. John Denver, and he performs with the Muppets.
You hear Andy Williams, you're like, what is this? Like, pay no attention to that.
Don't worry about that.
God damn you if you put on the Paul McCartney. No. Christmas time.
Nope. It's John Denver and the Muppets. No one else with the Muppets. No one without the Muppets. It's Christmas, and that means John Denver is going to be performing with the Muppets.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That's all. That was the holidays, and then when it wasn't the holidays, it was either John Denver or New Country Radio, which was like at that time Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson and Shania and all of that.
God, my roommate in college was so into country, like Kenny Chesney and all those, like they got a barbecue stain on my white T-shirt, all that kind of music. You know what I mean? And you're just like, Every single song felt exactly the same.
They're all they're not true. They're not true songs.
No. They're just like, I love my tractor, and
you
you're
don't
just
have a
like,
tractor.
you're like, yeah, you've never seen the tractor.
Yeah, you're lying.
Yeah. What color's your tractor? Right now, they're like green. Is like, God damn it, good guess. Yeah. They're all green. Fuck.
It's a fucking green tractor.
Green or red,
Yeah, no.
both were acceptable.
Yeah. What's the brand, John Deere? Shit.
Yeah. Damn it. I don't even know another brand if he said something else.
Oh. Well, listen, Mike Feeney, it is always a pleasure. Co-host Wanted with Mike Feeney, Season 3, which is the season that only exists
While we
until
wait for Big J
texts
me back.
back.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to come on. This has been a great rapport. I got to be honest with you. We're vibing with the blue flannel.
Is this a chemistry test?
This unknowingly to you, this has been a chemistry test, and you've passed with flying colors.
I love winning.
You might have to come in for a formal interview.
Oh, I would love to come in for a formal interview.
You don't have enough on your plate.
No. I was just thinking, I have so much free time. Co-host Wanted with Mike Feeney. Season 3 premieres today with Colin Quinn. You can listen to it wherever you get podcasts, and of course, at 3 p.m. you can Eastern. You can watch it on YouTube. We all love Colin Quinn. We all love Mike Feeney. So what's
there to miss?
What's there to miss? Yeah. Don't miss it. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks so much. And come see me live, MikeFeeneyComedy.com for tour dates. I'll be in Minneapolis.
Let me see if we... Yes, Minneapolis, May 29th and 30th. Mm-hmm. You're going to be this August. You'll be in Philly. Mm-hmm. You'll be in St. Pete. Oh.
Traveling around.
Yeah. That dude that looks like Epstein is out in St. Pete,
Why
right?
do you think I'm going?
Palm Beach Pete. Maybe you check out Palm Beach Pete while you're in Florida. Should have done that while we were in Tampa, Find Palm Beach Pete. That would have been the move. Next time.
Next time.
Got to save something for next time.
Yep.
Thank you, Mike. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this.
You binge shows. You binge